What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. Great to see everybody tuning in from around the world. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. Take it away, my goat.
Already to rip. How's everybody doing for Shark Tank, baby? I'm hyped.
Dude, Shark Tank is going down right now. Guys, we have made a couple of adjustments to the season. I want to let you guys all know about it. So, in my Discord, I talked about it. We have now separated it. EU and Middle East will get its own region. North America gets its own region as well. And what that means is we're taking the top 16 from each. They got to play in a regional qualifier after that. And then right after that, we're going to the World Finals. Computerson, though, there are now stages to Shark Tank, though. And with that, I have to give some thank yous, by the way, to Killer Lord and to Big Bowser for coming through with some subs. But Computerson, though, we've got a stacked EU bracket today. You're going to see some players from the Middle East. You're going to see him from Europe, and you're going to see some action go down. Give me your thoughts. Coming up first, we got Acolyte Hussein, Valen, and Viz and Nabiton, and Mr. Pups, and John Cena going at it, though. And now, Computerson, I want your thoughts, but most importantly, we got to get to the match.
I'm looking forward to seeing this. These players are certainly cracking to go right now. We see Acolyte Hussein. Haven't seen him in a while either, man. I'm looking forward to this. It looks like they're deliberating a bit here before they make their selections.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Yo, what's going on? Zombie Narwhal in the chat. Big Jeezy in the building as well. Demo on the YouTube side, though. And look at this King Donnie coming through. 13 months on the board. Chat, Shark Tank goes down right now. And by the way, Computerson, it's going to be a great day for anybody who loves to see the Lady Sindel, though. We've got two amazing Sindel players and maybe even potentially some Melina. Computerson, take it away.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to see that. Shout out to all the lovelies in the chat. I see a bunch of familiar faces in there. Always a pleasure to see. And the return of a Mearsam later to come. That's going to be a treat. Right now, we got right in front of us Raiden and Jax. Sindel with Tremor as familiar as ever, but Acolyte's been looking very strong lately. And unfortunately, he just runs right into that scream. Hussein's going to strike first.
Oh, yes, sir. Yo, what's going on? Zombie Narwhal, what's going on? Smile Chip, Taki, not a Killer Lord, God's Will, Demo, Funky Tall. And as I said, Hussein is going insane right now.
Oh yeah, he's continuing the punishment. He has not suffered any damage himself right here. He's owning the right side of the screen. The real estate belongs to him. Oh my, just continues. More Oki, look at that. Just a nice little backstep. Went for a wake up down two. Say it MK11, buddy.
All right, well, we see Hussein right now. He is off to the races. By the way, I'll let you know, the number 1 and 2 seeds have already been eliminated from this tournament, though. That just goes to show you how stacked Shark Tank is. Hussein looking for the mix. He's going to find it.
Yes, the surprises certainly happened in the off-stream matches, and right now this is the top 8 after about 2+ hours of battling from all these players. And right now, Acolyte finally able to get some damage on Hussein. Let's see if he can turn the momentum here, babe. Jack's going to help him out that cause in a great way.
We are certainly going to see it. This is going to be one of the toughest tournaments you see in the MK online scene. Shout outs to others who are doing as well. Rips Arena, Demon Lobby, Zombie Narwhal, and so many more. But as it stands right now, Computerson, Acolyte finally finding some success. Absolutely blowing this man to smithereens. This Raiden coming in punches and bunches, and he needs about one more shot. Does he get it?
Yeah, after catching a flawless first go right now, he's fighting back and on the verge of taking this out to round 3. He's got to take one more hit, but we've seen what Hussein can do. Pilot on the damage, but there's Breaker.
Is he going to spend it? I'm most certainly going to spend that. No, whoa, Acolyte, no!
Whoa!
Wait, the Jax wasn't ready? I don't understand what happened.
I think Jax just became available after the fatal blow connected, and this is not going to kill, but it's going to be quite close right here. Scramble time.
Eggs are going to get broken here, Computerson. Jax on the way. He just steamrolls into there, but that's going to be a low coming from Hussein. A 1-0 score. And with that, Hussein with the ultimate comeback right there, Sindel definitely looking like a tough character to beat. Computerson, I will not lie to you whatsoever.
Yeah, that was a huge fatal confirm right there, and the Superman attempt by Acolyte just expertly ducked underneath, and then, yes, catches him with the low. I believe it was a down 4 to clean it up. Man, Acolyte so close there to pushing it to round 3, but staying resilient as ever. Hussein gonna take the first match.
Very much true, very much true. What's up to everybody watching? King Donnie, thank you so much for that resub. I love seeing you with that gold vape. And we got Matthew Litos and Computerson. When's the next stream? What can you tell us about it?
I think I might tomorrow. I have been super busy as of late, but, you know, I'm going to look maybe tomorrow during the day I can get a little stream going on. We'll see. I appreciate it every time you pop by the way. Anybody who does, the few and far between that do. I always see the love, but I appreciate more everybody that's here right now. Because here comes match number 2. Acolyte's going to make the switch to Johnny Cage, as many might have expected in the first place.
We see it, yo, Platinum Hunter, you have yourself a great night. Matthew Lito, great to have you here. Killer Lord, rocking that gold vape as well. Stay gold, Pony Boy, but stay mixing does Hussein coming in deep, Pewter.
Love to see it. He's continuing with the offensive momentum that he's already built. Gonna snap his fingers right there after the counter, but look at this. It's gonna be a corner. Nice side switch. Here comes Acolyte. providing huge pressure that Johnny's known for. You don't like that.
And by the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to spam. Oh my God, he keeps catching him. He will not stop coming forward. Hussein right now looking to do the Lord's work here, though. He is just continuing to mix. And Acolyte, though, now you got to pick up the tab on that. Shadow kicks his way in. Tries to get that mix off the Tremor, though, but it's not going to be Hussein falling for it, though. The gut punch, do you spend it? Not quite.
He's confident. He's not letting the Fatal Blow rip there. He raised that health deficit. Now they're pretty even up. He's going to wake up and let it fly. No, he's the dash. Expertly predicted right there by Hussein. He saw that coming. He backdashed a little bit. Long pow right in the kissing.
By the way, I got to give some shout-outs, by the way, to both Cucumber and to Amirsum. They helped run this thing quite flawlessly. Thank you so much to you, gentlemen, and definitely look forward to seeing your Shark Tank runs in the future. But with all that being said, it is still Hussein on his bike, moving backwards, saying you've got to come to me a bull in a Matador type of match.
Very much. Love to see that. And hey, as there CC on the YouTube side, hope you're doing well, because we are doing great over here right now. Hussein especially doing great. He has won 3 consecutive rounds right now, and he's barely taken any damage in this 4th round.
And what's up to my goat, YouTube Easy, Send Planet 2 is in the building, Big Verdict as well. On the YouTube side, Cersei, Smooth Razor, Gangster for Life, Mystic Moses. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in right now. Acolyte has got to get in, wisely will do so. And now trying to go full coast to coast on this Peter. And here's a guaranteed jump in. Do we see the overhead coming from Hussein? Not quite. Hey.
The blocks right there can be tricky, especially with Tremor on the other end with Johnny Cage. But look at that great counterplay. Going to force Acolyte to get off that bar. Now there's no resources available for him at the moment. Hype meter's not really a factor either.
That's it. Not blocking on Wake Up, and against a forward one that hits you about 5 or 6 times. You don't want to play with it. Hussein right now is going off.
Definitely one of those buttons that sneaks up on you. That forward one of Sindel, oftentimes seen in combination to the screen right there. Not necessary. He's going to clean it up. Yes, 2-0. Finding himself at sweep level.
All right, we're going to see if Acolyte has anything else he can throw at this match, because Hussein right now looking to make it to winners finals. What's up, by the way, WIN in the building. Say, Vape Coach, have you never do Avatar Legends? No, I have not yet to play it, though. I'm still addicted to MK1. What can I say? Big Ghost, I see you hanging around as well. Young Flamingo, thank you so much for coming to play today. And everyone else, I see well over 150 in this bracket. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe on the YouTube side. And Acolyte coming back out with the raid. This is interesting, though. I do think, though, they were doing a better job with this character overall, Pewter.
Switching back to the raid, even though the first round of it was flawless, he sees something in this team, and let's see if he can actually get some of these Jax combos that we've seen do so much damage in the past. You know that anytime he gets a clip, it can easily be 500. So let's see if he can get one of those pulled off. And Y2K Bad, I see what's happened.
And yo,
so
Cucumber,
many beautiful faces and names in the chat.
Absolutely, Cucumber, you are always welcome to Y2J. Welcome back to the stream. And Hussein, he is showing no signs of stopping. No, gets another remix. He is going crazy.
Here comes Hussein, man. He had quite a spicy breakfast, I think, or maybe even a spicy dinner. I think over there he's already had dinner. Either way, he was eating good today, and he's eating good with all this damage too.
But hang on, Acolyte finally something to getting something started here. Better late than never. And yo, Judo Master, shout outs to my smoke goat in the room. Down 1. Another low from Acolyte, though. He can definitely win this with one more connection. Keep in mind, Hussein still sticking on that breaker, though. He blows it right up, and that's gonna be it. Hussein is playing at a pace beyond that of a regular Sindel main. I am loving to see it. What's up, Jeezy? Love you too, besitos.
A straight up screen punish right there. Hey, Jeezy, I see you living, man. Good to see you in the chat. You're gonna have to get some match in soon, but right now, match at hand here. Hussein putting the screws to him, but right now Acolyte has a big opportunity here on the left side.
Long Bomber on a 10 streak as well. Mystic Moses, we've done women's tournaments before. Definitely would be open to doing one again. D-Dub, talk to me, my goat. And as that being said, though, another grab. Hussein on set point. Computerson trying to send this one home.
Yeah, and as of right now, he has not conceded one round. Every round has been won by Hussein so far, even though there's a very close one right there, as we saw in the first match by Acolyte. That scramble was one that was very stressful, I'm sure, for both players.
Big pickup, look at that! Hussein right now dropping bombs. By the way, I do need Val, and I do need Anna. Get those engines locked and loaded. You will be up next. Gonna break the armor, but not gonna get too much out of it, Pewter. Nice, and this is close for Hussein right now. Can he close the show? Forward 1!
The armor was too great right there, and yeah, to your point, that down 1 pickup to interrupt was so key earlier in the match a few seconds ago. Right now, it is going to be really tough to get back from this if you are Acolyte, and there it is. Oh, and there's the brutality.
And now we get to find out Saturday night we get to find out. Saturday night we get to
check, please, and that is going to be Hussein with a 3-0. He's going to winners finals, though. A very, very good performance. With all that being said, Computerson, you know what time it is right now. Got to bring out that chicken. GG's to both. However, with that being said, Acolyte's run is not over, but still, we're sending him down the river, though. Great stuff we see.
It's true. Had to battle his ass off just to get to this point. This is the top 8. Yeah, there was about 2 hours of off-stream matches before this. He will be back in the lower bracket, but yes, the 3-0, very clean right there by Hossein, looking like he is fully warmed up and fully charged.
That is true. That is true. But chat, with that, though, keep in mind, we've got ourselves another winner semifinal. If you just tuned in, that is going to be only our first match of the night, and it goes to Hussein, though, and I will say in dominant fashion. We'll see if Acolyte can wake up at any point in this, though, especially on that lower side. You do not want to lose there. Chat, coming up next, this is going to drop Acolyte down to the lower side of the bracket. Yes, correct. But coming up next, this is going to be a banger, though. And this is somebody I'm very, very happy to have back on stream. I'm talking about the return of Val, one of the most dominant players in my event series ever. And we're going to give him a warm welcome back, though. But Chad, coming up, they got to take on Anna, the Liu Kang Demon, though. Also known for a little bit of T1K, but loves that Shaolin. Computerson invites her out. Let's get Val back in the building. Let's get Anna back up in the building. Let's do the damn thing. What's up, by the way, Big Ryu?
Quite a treat for me. It's been a while since I've seen either of these players, so I'm very much looking forward to this one. Val, I think I remember for one of the greatest Melinas that I've seen, one of the greatest in the scene, I would say. And Anna, you know I'm a big fan of Liu Kang. We love that over here.
Definitely going to be one of Computerson's main, though, but that Sindel presence or that Melina presence is going to be ever prevalent. Let's get Anna back up in the building. Let's do the damn thing.
True.
And by the way, Anna, what's your WB again? I know you changed your name, though. Players like to do that, man. People forget, man.
It is true. Yeah, I forgot there is also a great strong Sindel that is employed by Val. So hey, lots of options right here if you want to do good counterplay. I don't know which one the best matchup is for Liu Kang. I'm kind of bad at the matchup stuff, because for me, I have different opinions. It seems like everyone else disagrees with the ones I have. I think Liu Kang can spar just as fine with both of them, but I think Melina might have an advantage as far as me playing against Melina as Liu Kang. That one gives me trouble.
Well, we're going to see ultimately, but first we've got to get Anna in the building. I do not see them quite yet. I think they might be in the Discord. We're going to go find out right now. We're going to find out Saturday night, baby. Let's see. Anna, where are you? Let me see. And R2, what's up, man? Long time no see, dude. What's up? Alamar, dude, good to hear from you again. I was actually just getting ready to contact you today. But first, where is Anna? Val, do you see them online by any chance if you're listening? Anna, where are you at? What's your WB? OJ just chat.
You see that while we're chilling. If someone wants to hit the like and subscribe on the YouTube side, if you haven't already, or just hit that thumbs up, hit the heart. Oh man, it's a great thing for the channel. And look, the numbers continue to grow. Now I got 110 right here. Match number 2 on our way. I see some people. Ooh, MK after a gym sesh. That is good life right there. Love to see that.
He says it's Odyssey. But you ought to see that I can. Oh, there it is right there. Chat, I'm an actual moron, though. I stole Computer's a joke. What's up, by the way, Big Ryu? Val in the chat as well. Danny Fan 2, my goat. What's up, man? People forget, man. Sometimes Danny Fan 2 goes through. All right, chat. I need you guys to lock in. Very serious stream ahead of us, Computerson. I need you to lock in as well. I won't accept no for an answer.
I ought to see this fight. It's going to be a good fight.
I want to
Yeah, let's go.
All right, chat, let's go. Val, go on AFK. Show us how it's done. Odyssey, you are clear to do the exact same thing. Odyssey, also known as Anna. And look at Computerson getting all the love. I'm a little bit jealous, though.
What's up, fellas? Just Block Buddy. Hope you're having a good time, man. I certainly am. Match number 2. We are just getting started right now. I see Ryan asking on the YouTube end, are we allowed to get in on this? Yeah, you could join the Discord.
Join the Discord, my good sir, and we'll get you in on the very next one. He says something's wrong with our ping, 300 MS. Sounds pretty usual, but we did do the region splitting, though, so hang on. Let's see. Let me see. Maybe it'll go down. I don't know. Maybe GTA 6 crashed the MK servers. Wouldn't be surprised by that.
Somehow GTX affects the NRS servers. Be like, oh god, Lord. Hey, run the music. I see you on the YouTube end. What's happening, bro?
What's up, Big Music, though? Great to see you again, man. It was very fun the other night. All right, so what do we want to do, Val? What do we want to do? I'm going to try to entertain everybody here, but I don't know if I'll do a good job. Luckily, I do have Computerson. Salty Milk, dude. Long time no see. Dude, holy moly. Everybody's coming back to watch some Shark Tank. Computerson, I blame you for this.
We love to see it. You know what? The good gospel of vape spreads throughout the whole planet. You can't stop it. It's a Mobius strip. It cannot be contained. Even if GTA 6 be damned, you know what? We're gonna conquer GTA 6 numbers. I have a feeling.
It's a fact. There are more people watching this than the entire GTA 6 trailer, and we appreciate you guys for that, man.
is now. Now that it's over, it's totally true. It's totally true.
Literally, Ryu, I watched your set with Hussein. I was like, oh, we can't do this anymore. It's unfortunate. We had to separate things, guys. We had to. And some people will say it's a long time overdue. By the way, Danny Phantom, we're going to have about 3 finales in this. So if you guys don't know, we're actually going to be doing a regional finals as well. The top 5 from each of those regional finals will be going to the world finals, though. And then we're going to Australia. And then we're going to Minnesota and to Wyoming and to the White House and to California.
Yeah.
I can't do that sound. But either way, all right, Val or Odyssey, go ahead and send me another invite if you'd be so kind. Let's do the damn thing.
You got the voice down, though. I can't remember that guy's name, man. All I remember is the last part, and I think
like Howard Dean?
Yeah, it just doomed his whole political career. Just him going, yeah.
There, D-Dub knows the ball right there. GTA 6 releases. No. It got released early, though. Shout out to CyberLeak. And all right, though, let's do this damn thing, though. Either way, Val or Odyssey, Anna, if you can go ahead and send me an invite, once again, definitely would appreciate it. Let's get you guys up in that hill. Let's get this match started. After this, by the way, we got Vice taking on Nibiton, though. Vice with that excellent Conan, also plays Shang and Raiden. Nibiton known for that Cyrex. Then Mr. Pups and John Cena. That is going to be a team kill right there.
Ooh, let's go. Yeah, one of those big no-talent streamers that's super rich for no reason claims he bought the game already for $350,000.
He's talking about me, Chad. Thank you very much.
No. I don't remember the dude's name. They all look the same to me now. One of the white kids that looks like every other white kid I've ever seen.
By the way, Danny Phantom is saying, if I donate to Cash App, it goes directly to the finale? Yes, it does, good sir. Any money donated during Shark Tank goes directly to the finale, besides grand finals, though we do open up a prize pool for the other players. Computerson, invites are out. Sorry for the delay, guys. It will happen again. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. We are up. We are ready to rock right here. The fighters are ready. Looks like they're both cracking to go. Hopefully the ping settles up a little bit with the regions being the way they are, hopefully.
Looks perfect right there. Clear ping.
All right. Okay.
You said I lost 3-2 twice. It's all good, Yellow Flash. It's all good. There's going to be plenty of more opportunities to qualify. Remember, each region gets 8 qualifiers. We're on number 2 for EU. Still plenty more.
That's true. Plenty of times left to punch your ticket right here. And yes, losing in 2 game 5s is always tough. Nobody likes that. That's always a frustrating one. But we'll see you back again in the future. And yeah, plenty more qualifiers here. Looks like something happened in the hill.
I don't know what's going on with Val and Anna's ping, though, but at some point, you're just going to have to play it out. I don't know what exactly is going on. Maybe we need somebody to bridge us. He said, can we play next? Sure, Val. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. All right, so what I need now is I need Mr. Pups and John Cena to go ahead and send me an invite, please, and thank you. Yeah, Val, if you want to straighten that out, I'd be very, very appreciative of that. And now Mr. Pups and John Cena, I don't know if you guys are in the stream. Either way, I'm going to tag you in that Discord, and we're going to get that set going on after this. So, where's John Cena? John Cena. It's a hype match as well.
Oh, absolutely. Full of hype ones right here. Like I said, the best head to battle. I think there was almost 30 people in the bracket here to begin with. Now we are down to the last 8. And yeah, you got to really test your mettle to even get here.
Oh, actually. So it's going to be Vise and Nibiton. Let's go ahead and let's do that, though. So yeah, I'm actually tripping, chat. So Vise and Nibiton, go ahead and send it to me. And then after that, we'll run Mr. Pups and John Cena, though. A little bit out of order. It's going to be the same result at the end. So, Vise, if you're there, go ahead and send it my way, good sir. If Nibiton, if you're on, let's get that party started.
Oh yeah, true indeed. Gonna be on and popping right here. Love to see this one, man. I love to see this battle. Like I see, Young Flamingo says peak set incoming. That is absolutely correct, and I'm looking forward to this one. I could say that about every match because these are, top level players. So I'm always looking forward to heated matches and heated rivalries. Maybe the continuation of some rivalries or maybe the beginning of new ones. We love to see it. All
right, Val's saying that we're ready. All right, Val, can you just go ahead and send it to me now? Whoa. I'm very sorry about that, Vise, but we do kind of want to go in order, guys. I'm very sorry about this delay. Hopefully it now looks like all the players are ready. And by the way, Osmos knows ball, of course, as well. Val, go ahead and send it my way. Let's do it. And by the way, Hody, yes, Rothor took first place.
Yeah, he's secretly crushing his Diet Coke can in one hand, and it was a full can. He didn't even open it yet.
All right, well, let's do it, chat. All right, invites are out. Let's do the damn thing. All right, what's up, YDJ Osboss? What's up? And all right, by the way, if you do donate to the Cash App side, please be sure to let me know. It does not tell me all the time. It looks like we're getting our next winner semifinal all cooked up. It is going to be Val taking on Anna. And then after that, Vise will get you versus Nibiton.
Oh yeah, here we go. Hopefully this is evened out a bit, but yes, it is time to fight. And speaking of open up a can, One of these guys, both these fighters are ready to open up some collective cans of potential whoop ass.
Let's do it, chat. I think Anna is going to be coming out with that Liu Kang. Val making that long-awaited return, and they're looking to qualify for that Shark Tank finale. Remember, these are the important qualifiers right here. The first 7 qualifiers, they get to pick their first-round opponent. So imagine if Connie Monty qualifies last, you don't have to worry about facing him if you win now.
Certainly, certainly. Yes, there is advantage to winning the earlier qualifiers. We'll have to see it. And Rev, you better know it. I am here, and I'm glad to see you on the YouTube end. Here we go. Match number 2, getting cracked.
Dude, Rev's up in the house. Rev, I would have dressed so much nicer if I knew you were here. Much, much love. And Computerson, you're that good luck charm, man. That's why we have you on every single Shark Tank. The breaded fish with the follow. And Anna going in deep like I like it, dude.
Here we go. Yes, I've not seen the Odyssey, but what I am seeing is Anna off to a huge start right here with one of my faves, the hooded Lou. You know that's a goated skin. And look at this. Goated returns being paid here by the Motaro. Time travel. Love it.
If you guys are wondering what is Shark Tank, it is our flagship season, though. We've done 4 seasons. We are now on number 5, currently sitting at $310 in that World Finals prize pool. And Anna absolutely pulling away, and Anna gonna get it done. All right, Computers and Val gonna have to find their way out of this corner, though. Definitely picking a very mobile character. I know Ryu's gotta be taking notes. I'm taking notes from Ryu's notes.
That's true, and this mobility unlocked by Motaro there for Liu Kang as you see another teleport. And man, commanding fashion in round number 1. Odyssey continuing to bring the pain now.
All right, gonna look for that mix. I do see it though. Ryu, I see you with those notes. Kill Lord in the building. Osboss says Rev sounds like Babe will. All right. I see you, Osboss. People forget, man. Balls to the face. Right now, Val starting to answer back though. A raw ball roll though, gonna be well respected by that tremor threat, Computer.
Yeah, good defense on both. Lightning fast there, ducking right underneath, getting a nice combo return. 230, not too bad at mid-screen.
All right, Val gonna have to bang with the Liu Kang gang over here. Fireballs are coming out, and Anna going in. Goes with the low. He's gonna spin the fatal blow. Absolutely, assuming he doesn't drop this, which I don't think he will. Val looking prime as ever.
Good mix right there, leading into the tremor, and now, yeah, gonna be a sweet amount of damage. You know, this usually hits for 500 plus. I don't think it's quite gonna wipe out the health bar holder.
He's gonna have a little bit of health remaining though. Let's see what he can do with it though. Immediately gets rid of the tremor. That's huge. And what's it gonna be though? He breaks the armor though, but he doesn't get the kill. Now he does, and Anna gonna successfully take game number 1 just like that. And Anna right now, all right, taking it to Val. I like what I see. Do we see potentially the Sindel?
I love that brilliant use of the forward 4 right there. We know how that chops up armor for breakfast, and he did it at the most opportune moment. Yes, going up 1-0 right there. After Val almost was able to sneak away with that round, shut down by the forward 4 yet again.
Computers, and don't look down. We got well over 220 people watching around the world. Much love to everybody who has decided to come kick it with us, though. Welcome to Shark Tank Season 5. Odium, do not think you can hide in my chat, by the way. And Rev making another appearance here on both platforms, though. All eyes on Val. What do you do? Sticks with the Melina. Just let me wake up just a little bit again and again.
I don't think it's a bad decision. We've seen the strength of Val's Melina before. Odium, I have not seen the extended one, but apparently the entire internet did earlier because it totally ruined Twitch for quite a while. But now we are good. We are back. Match number 2.
By the way, after this, though, our losers first round, it'll be Vise taking on Nibiton. Cannot wait to see what Vise decides to come out with, but right now we got to see the conclusion of this. Val right now going to trip him up a little bit with the size Computers and just playing a little bit of the nooch. Val being very careful how they want to find their way in.
Stuff right here. That low fireball, pretty good, even though it's slow. When you're at distance, it can really pay off. And it looks like the ping is behaving pretty well on my eyes. Hopefully it looks the same for the players, because it looks pretty fluid to me.
Oh, that's what regional separation is all about. EU and Middle East get their own division. North America will be returning on Saturday or Sunday. And we will see exactly how they're going to look, though. We're going to be crowning some top 2 placers from each one. Val right now being very meticulous about this. You can see they don't want to be all the way in or out, though. That mid-range is where this Melina going to definitely excel, Computer.
Yeah, Val with great spacing right now and a great response as well. As you see here, is juxtaposed to the first match. Now he's in full command here of match number 2. Tremor is going to finish it up with a big old punch to the dome.
Gets it done, does Val, though. Yes, very meticulous, and you can see that they're very much slowing the pace down. Does not want to let Anna get to their bread and butter. Remember that forward 4 or that throw mix? Down 1, though, just to keep him honest. Now, Computers, we're heading to the middle of the screen.
Even the back 2-1 for safety, and there's the overhead. This time not able to clip through with the forward 4, and so now Anna's gonna have to break away. Val still isn't taking any damage.
And tries to go for the ball roll, though, gets sent packing with the tremor, though. Val's been baiting with them quite often. And now we go center string Computers, and though Val Airlines, that flight looking completely booked, but Anna there to meet him at the front door. I'm liking the way he's countering.
It's always tricky because when you see someone hit the YOLO ball roller like that, it's so juicy, it's so tempting to want to punish it, but then you forget, oh, here comes Tremor, launcher, and that's exactly what happened there. That time, Tremor not available to help him with that teleport kick, and that time it doesn't matter.
I like that, though. Val's like, okay, the first one doesn't kill you. The second one certainly will. 1-1 going to be your score, all tied up. No sweeps on this end, though. Definitely got to fight for your spot in winners finals, Pewter.
Yeah, after seeing a first match sweep, now we got a tie right here, 1 apiece. Great response. Val showing they are very much awake. Looking forward to match number 3 right here, and look at that. Giving 10 respect. Love to see it.
Big Funk on the YouTube side saying, go Val. I'm a huge fan of Val as well. However, may the best man win on this. I wonder if we do see a switch from Anna, though. We do know that they play an excellent T1000 as well. Are we sticking with the Shaolin? It looks to be so, Computer.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty quick decision made to stay with that. Now let's see what the adjustment they make to the adjustment that was made previously by Val. We saw the difference in spacing, not trying to rush in too much unless the Tremor insurance is there. Let's see what adaptation we have on the other end.
By the way, guys, yes, I'm very excited for the format coming up, though. We're going to have 2 days of the regional finals per division, so it's going to be 4 days in total. Then we're going to have our big top 8 for the world finals, though. Shark Tank in full effect. Mako's good to see you. And it's Lee. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome to the stream in general, I should say. What's up to you? Pearson, what the hell have I missed, though?
Yes, indeed. Well, right now, actually, Val took the reins and started galloping with a lot of damage here to start things off, only eating about a fireball or 2, and right now, Val looks to be in control.
Oh, yes, he does. Forward 4 technology. We see Anna, though, that life bar is in trouble. He said, yo, what up, dude? Hey, nothing much, man. We're posted up here like a couple of mailboxes. Down 1. And Val, you can just see they have slowed the pace down. Liu Kang actually getting zoned, though. You hate to see it.
Good pickup right there. Ducks underneath the fireball, so it just kind of nullifies the Motaro teleport. That thing's pretty dependent on them blocking.
Nice. Val right now not trying to give up nothing cheap, but Anna, you got to make your way, and that clock is ticking. About 30 seconds left. And another low picks it right up. Do you spend the fatal just to get him off the meter? I don't know, Peterson. No, he looks like he's going for a reset here. The low is going to be good. There's going to be the grab you can't break. Now he can. And he kept that all unbreakable, Computerson.
Respect the confidence right there. Yeah, do not spend the fatal blow if you don't have to. Now you got it for round number 2. That's buckets right there. Let's see if you can continue it, because that was a pretty hard fought round 1 in this match number 3.
And Jambi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody tuning in. And you see Val with a little bit of a tick throw at the end of that Melina string. And that Tremor, though, just working overtime, putting in the 40 hours plus, Computerson.
Yeah, there's another one with the blocked ball roll. Tremor again sneaking up, providing a launcher. Now Val forcing Anna to get off of the meter. Or no, rather the other way around.
Well, I'll tell you this, Computerson, though, you just see Anna trying to rob Val every step of the way. It's working for the most part. However, that life bar has seen much better days. A bit of a whip upon it this we see from Val as we now go coast to coast. Anna carrying this one.
Good stuff right there. Get it back to mid-screen now. Let's go block just at the end to get knocked away to the right side. But right now, Val is going to steal this. Not steal it, I should say. They're going to take that one. Now it's 1 round apiece. Who's going to go up 2-1?
Very confident in the gameplay we see coming from Val. However, you got to cement it. This is the most important round between these two, and we see it's going to be Anna officially taking that lead, though, dusting him up here in the corner, Pewter.
Getting him with the sweet bread and butter right there. Eating up the armor yet again. That back 2-1. Do tremendous amounts of work.
Got him
I want to
again.
finish with the aerial fireball, but it was still 468. Now he's going to kill it, babe. Look at this.
Wait. It's not over. Ball to the face. We'll change your mentality a little bit on that one. You would have to be perfect. You see Anna trying to go for that anti-air. Val, can he be perfect? No, he cannot. There's the armor, and that is going to be the game. 2-1, the official score.
Good stuff right there. Recycling the old abilities, man. Yeah, big command right there to now go up 2-1. And it looks like, you know, his aggression at first was kind of his undoing, because a lot of times Val was just ducking that stuff. It was kind of making the Motaro teleport not as effective, but now he really found a way, and he had a couple big damage combos in there to help stack things up. Let's see. Do we have a game 5, or can Anna shut this one down?
We're going to find out right here and now in front of well over 230 people watching around the world. And by the way, Anna, the only person I know that comes out with the statue Liu Kang, though. It's a crazy skin.
Oh yeah, this one.
All right, let's get it going. By the way, Vise and Nibita, make sure those invites are locked and loaded. I don't know whose server you guys want to play on. Whoever sends me that invite first will get accepted. Anna, one more. Can Val send us to our first game 5, though? You got to wonder.
The statue, that is a funny one. Liu Kang does deserve a statue, I declare, outside of somebody's sports stadium. Anyways, Val says, statue or not, you're getting some punishment right here.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. What's up to Shirai Ryu TV, though? Good to see you guys in the building doing a ton of events lately. Love to see it. Gil Lord and Hanger as well. And Sensei Wolf kicking it with us as well. Pearson, though, once again, Val takes an early lead, but it's usually Anna who's able to find their way back.
True indeed. Yes, what's up to Shirai Ryu TV and Sensei Wolf? Hope you're doing well. I see first time chatter, Rob Miller.
We got Rob Miller, the GOAT. What's up, man? Dude, great to have you in the building.
Having a good one. Absolutely. Val here with a tremendous lead. He's going to push him to the right side of the screen, using more of the Tremor abuse. Just that Tremor hard knockdown punch sneaks up on you at times.
And U2Easy coming through with all those Heidi accounts to make sure we stay in the algorithm. We appreciate you a ton for that, U2Easy. That being said, good ball roll we see out of Val trying to clean this one up. This is not going to be enough, but that grab most certainly will. And those balls to the face, they hurt every single time.
Yeah, and he was able to knock away Mataro, although Mataro is going to be back pretty shortly right here. Val 1 round away from pressing a game 5. What are we going to have here at mid-screen? No, wait. Anna's just jumping right back to the corner. Sniped off the ground right there by Val. Looking strong here to open this up.
And Sensei Wolf, I see you on both platforms. Nothing but love. John Cena, though, we'll see you on stream very soon. John Cena coming in today as the number 2 seed or number 3. People forget, man. No punish from Val. Can try to get that mix. Does get that mix, and he's going in.
Yeah, at a tremendous advantage right now. Mid-screen is going to straight work. He's barely taken any punishment himself. This is looking very, very game 5 to me. I don't know about you.
We got one of our YouTube goats, Marley, on the YouTube side saying, Anna, I love my Liu Kang players. Shout outs to Big Marley. Bowser also making a cameo appearance on that YouTube side as well. And Peterson with one more strike from Val. We're sounding the horn. We're sounding the alarm. Can he do it? And that's going to be it. Val sends us to our first game 5 of the night. Peterson, you've got thoughts. I want to hear them.
Oh, yeah, after the first game was a 3-0, the first match of the night. This one is a game 5. This is what the crowd gets pumped for. Let's see some emotes in the chat. Get ready for game 5. Val, what an answer back to bring it to such. Let's see here. This one's gonna be fantastic. I mean, how can it not?
Hey, let those flags fly. Smoke them if you got them. Let's get it going, chat. On to the next game. Let's do the damn thing. And one final one. Who's moving on to winners finals? One of the most important matches of the entire night.
Absolutely, yes. This one secures your spot in the winners finals. Otherwise, you gotta fight your ass off in the lower bracket full of heavy hitters. So let's see, because you're gonna be sitting pretty. You're gonna be waiting a while for your next match when you're up in the winner bracket. So this does matter quite a bit because you got a lot of work to do if you get down there in the cellar.
Without a shadow of a doubt, chat, I give you Val versus Anna. Peterson, let's take it away. Heat check, though. I see you in the building. What's up, my man? Funky Tall. Big Ryan in the building as well. I saw you just join the Discord. And now Val is saying, get me into that winner's finals. But I legally can't, Peterson. Not just yet.
Let's go. Yes, it is illegal for us to fix the matches, although we try to script them. We try. Doesn't always work. But look at this. Anna has changed the cameo. It's now Chameleon right here. So we're going to give him a minus 50 health penalty.
What's up, Marley? What's up, Yadagarasu? And what's up to everybody watching this amazing Game 5? Anna going for a much more zoner-oriented performance here. The big sweep coming out of Val.
I went for the Amplified Dragon's Tail. It was just eaten right there by the teleport kick. Gonna get some low fireballs in, mixing some full screen game in here, amplifying the straight one.
Ooh, that's a spicy one we see coming out of Val. Peterson, he's starting to clean this up. And he just goes for a ball roll, but that's gonna be Anna with a full combo punish. Does he spend it? Yes, he does. There's no breakaway in sight. That's gonna land.
Perfect opportunity to let it fly right there before the meter's available, because you know the next time you have the opportunity to get the fatal blow confirmed, Val can just pop out of it. So you let it rip right there, and it's going to do a nice amount of damage. Fatal blow confirms always do. 468. Oh, he's at Fearless.
That's another grab. It's not over. Tremor's loaded.
No fear. Got no fear dash up throwing like that, my man.
Gonna try to go for the zone. Flawless block coming out of Val. Anybody's ball game, it is gonna be Val taking that one to the bank.
Oh my, I do not know what that fan lift was all about. I have to think that was a mistake because Val made him pay dearly for it. Oh, such a close one right here. Val on set point now, however.
Val can see winners finals here. This would be their best Shark Tank run in recent memory. However, Anna not going to be going away quietly, Peterson. This is what it's all about.
Going for those low to the air aerial fireballs right there. Not doing an instant air, doing it when he's on the way down. So it gives you a little bit of time to prepare for it. But right now, Val's got a tiny lead, but he does have the round advantage, excuse me.
Let's jump in, we see, and now we're going aerial with that. Val says enough is enough. Anybody's ball game here, though the life lead gonna favor nobody necessarily.
Good block right there. Anna learned their lesson. This time I'm holding R2 to make sure that Tremor doesn't flip me out again. No deal on the glaive.
Good to see you up in the building.
Tango, been a while since I've seen you.
Hey.
I've seen you, Sailor.
Nice low again. Both these two kind of peppering each other. And a 3-3-3 into this, into the dancing dragon. No, just the raw dragon kick. Yeah, one into the low. Good grab
there earlier with the amplified. Can Val bring this back? He's got a fatal blow opportunity. Should he have the chance to even use it?
The jump in, Anna ready to meet him at the front door. This is Anna's round. There's no way Val robs this, and he is not going to. Computerson, chat, one final round between these two. May the best player win.
Cheeky stuff using that in conjunction, the fan lift and the aerial fireballs. Pretty sweet. That was really tough. He shut down half the screen fit. But yes, now it's final round right here. Final everything.
Nice. These two kind of peppering away at each other. A lot of fireballs and a lot of projectiles we see coming out of both players. Val looking for that sniper shot, and he gets caught with the glaive, forced to break.
Stuff right here. Yeah, you need to break it there. This time he's able to eat through the tremor insurance.
This is gonna favor Anna big time now, and now Val has to claw their way back, though the Chameleon has broke out in dividends and brought them a lot of success.
Yeah, eating through that tremor insurance, and you have not reached your deductible yet. That shit ain't covered.
47 seconds left on the timer, and this is Anna absolutely peppering away at Val. He's in trouble.
Cobra by Goat. I love the emotes, by the way. I have not yet, but I'm sure going to watch it after all this is said and done, because right now I'm watching this. Anna is in the lead currently at a pretty commanding 1-2.
This could be it. And this is going to be Anna going all the way with one more strike. Val would have to be perfect. Pukin King, I see you in the building. By the way, thank you so much for all the support. Let's see. Goes for the grab. This is not over, but there's 15 seconds left. He's got to put on the buff.
Stuff right here. Yeah, he's got an opportunity, but he might want to save it for the fatal. So Molina can hit for 500 there.
And that will be it, though. Anna successfully makes her way to winners finals, though. And now Val dropping down to the lower side of the bracket. An absolute thriller from start to finish, though. And congratulations to Anna making their first winners finals in quite some time. Computerson, give me your thoughts on that.
Fantastic fight. Our first game 5 of the night, which we always love to see. We're all fans of that. Of course, the more fights, the better. And yes, Anna going to move on to the lower bracket, and then the upper bracket. Lower bracket now is going to have even yet another dangerous player down there in the form of Val. So it is definitely a slugfest down there when it comes to the lower bracket. And they're going to be big chillin' up there in Winterside. Is Anna and Hussein.
Very much correct, very much correct. But for Val, he's going to have to make that scenic walk if he intends to get back to grand finals, if he intends to qualify today. But chat, we're now heading down to the lower side of the bracket. It is going to be Vize OP taking on Nibiton, though. This is going to be 9Z, and I don't believe Vize is on a clan, but at the same time, an Omega Sweat. I'm very curious to see what character he's coming out with. Chat, invites are out. Let's send you to losers round number 1. Computerson, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah, it's quite a hike down here. Wait,
why is John Cena here? No, John Cena, you're after this one.
I see there was some confusion. Yeah, well, we kind of almost went out of order in that first go.
Yeah, true.
So I understand the confusion as we were tap dancing about. But yes, Vizeup and Nebaton here are going to be ready to crack here for the next match. And yeah, but we're anticipating your match as well, John Cena. We know you got a lot of big fans here in the chat. Got one in me as well.
I got it. By the way, Vize and Ryu, I got yours as well. Thank you very much. All right, chat. This game session is no longer available. I think it's gonna be the other one, chat. Don't worry about it. I got you. Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
Hey, I appreciate the enthusiasm though. They're ready to play, man. You love to see that. Chomping at the bit, ready to race. You know, ready to sprint out on that Kentucky Derby that is these matches.
Let's do it, man. Of course, it's gonna be Nibiton coming out of 9Z, a very talented team coming out of Europe. And Vize right now, I think we're going to see the Conan, potentially even the Raiden, and none of these game sessions are available. This could be a problem. I'll send another one. Got you. People forget, man. Sometimes game buys are important.
Love to see some Conan right here. And look at the prize pot. It is 310 and still climbing here. So we love to see that. Everybody going for that. Now, is that for each individual region, or is that
no,
is
it's
that
all
for
collective.
Everything?
All collective.
Okay.
It all leads to one.
I thought so. I just wasn't sure. So yes, 310 and climbing. And hey, feel free to drop a shiny diamond if you're feeling generous. Give these players something to fight about, but they're already fighting their hearts out. You know, we love to see that. And here we go. Nebaton and Vizeup.
I think we're all set to go, Computerson. Let's get this match all started. It looks like it will be ready to rock. By the way, I see Marley dropping some bits on the YouTube side. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Marley, one of our goats here at Nibiton. Let's get you in the room if we can. Where is he?
Yes, and send Plantanitos. Anna ended up coming away with that one, moving on to the winner's side. So we will see Val, though, more more to come from Val here in the lower end. But right now, waiting for Nibiton to get in here, and then we are going to have fight number 3 on our hands, which I think we're all looking forward to very much.
Peterson, it's going to be a very sweaty season. I'm very excited to see who's going to be coming out on top. We still have seen no sign of Kanimani. I expect that to change, though, as that prize pool continues to climb and as these sweaty players continue to join us. Bowser right behind Marley with some bits on the YouTube side as well. Gentlemen, start your engines, though. Peterson, let's watch some peak cinema.
Love to see that. Party hat, treat, and hiding. I'm not familiar with all the options that you have from the YouTube end. I just like to see the other people do them. Pretty sweet.
And Suk Sandu says, greetings from Canada. Dude, much love, dude. Suk, this is not your first time in the stream. And Vizo, we're going with the big body by the looks of it, though? No, potentially a bit of the deadly alliance, so you know I'd be a big fan of this.
Much love to Canada. Hey, I'm in Minnesota, not too far away. Well, actually, I'm like 300 miles away from the border, but hey, it's still the border, damn it.
Everything's relative, man. Everything's relative, though. And now we do see the Homelander out of Vise. Definitely not what I expected, but you know what? Let's see if he can cook. Chat, on to losers round number 1. Let's go.
Smile looks pure evil.
Going right here, first Cyrex sighting and a first Homelander sighting. Let's go, baby. Two of the most hated characters to play against. That's for sure.
I was waiting for somebody to say it. By the way, Killer Lord saying keep Connie out of this one, man. That's completely up to him, man. Hold the phone a second, though. Overhead not going to find its mark, though. Nibiton definitely well experienced against this character. I mean, yeah, these are two characters. Not the biggest fan favorites, though, but these are two powerhouse players. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Off to a good start right so far. Is Vizop not letting Nebaton get that offense going? And just continuing all this pressure on the right side. He posted up. He put down the American flag on that right side of the screen.
Getting a little bit patriotic. Is it going to be the EU region on this one? Fight. Now Revive, though. How did that catch, though? Overhead city population U, bro. Now he is pounding. He is taking him all the way to Pound Town in this corner. This Cyrex has not been able to get anything started, Pewter. I'm very surprised.
Hurtbox on that extended leg really came back to bite him.
Hey,
man, the offense continues to pour.
The low gonna be no good.
That breakout.
Defense we see from Nibiton looking exquisite, though. The duck-opotamus from Vise. Oh no, he's gaming, Peter. He is absolutely gaming.
Oh man, the double floaty kick. Yeah, he is throwing everything at him right now. And wow, what a convincing win. And he's not done. The back. Spinning back just takes off the whole upper torso.
Man, fuck you, bro.
Dude, Vise right now just painting his own version of the Mona Lisa. Computerson 1-0. Your official score. Nibiton, though, in some trouble we see early. We'll see how things end up turning late, though, but that was as dominant of a round as we've seen all day.
In pretty quick fashion, that one seemed to fly by. Yes, 1-0 right now. No offense able to get going right there by Nebaton. He was just being suffocated the entire first match.
Well, smoke him if you got him on that one. Nibiton gonna definitely have to get back into this one. Let's see if they can get anything started right now against the human highlight reel known as Vise OP. Chat, back to the action. And by the way, Reb saying that blood spatter looked like a maple leaf. Hey man, shout outs to the Great White North. That is known as Canada. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Love to see that. All right. The command grab on that weird cross-up. What the? That was visually confusing, but it worked out. Starting off. All right, armoring out of that right now.
Ooh. Oh,
it is going to be Nebaton. Oh, they're finally able to get some action going.
That dunk gonna be no good on that, but Nibiton already doing a lot better than we saw in the last game. It literally can't get much worse. Tries to go for the twin kicks, and it's gonna be Vise not having it, though, trying to blast him in smithereens, Peter.
Yeah, he is. There is some good defense right there, but now we're back at mid-screen. Health bar is not too far away. Again, the armor to break up that opportunity. Love to see it. That's all you got to do.
We just got a $50 donation coming from Vague Patron, I believe on the YouTube side, saying that prize pool is not high enough, Vape. I demand that you take it higher. And now Computerson $360 on the board. Can we get some big V's in the chat to give a huge shout out to Vague Patron Computer? $360 on the board.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. The generosity. Yes, prize pool is continuing to climb. We love to see that. And right now, it looks like Nebaton's starting to get some motion here, Vic.
Thank you so much again to Big Vague. At the same time, Vise coming on in. Crunches that next, says thank you for shopping at Walmart. That'll be enough to go. And Computerson, we're close to $400 on the day, most recently coming from Big Vague.
Absolutely fantastic to see the love and generosity from the community, as always. 360 and climbing, folks. And right now, Nebaton was so close to getting around here off of Izop, but he comes away with one. Nebaton's still yet to take a round here.
And I appreciate everything you guys are doing for us, man. Coming through with the subs, coming through with the donations, supporting the players, supporting the event series, saying let's get this thing up to high hell. Though they're trying to break that Shark Tank record we saw a couple seasons ago. Veg, once again, I know I'm the biggest broken record. We love you, brother. Nothing but respect and joy. But as I say that, though, Vi's looking to bring this one back, crunches that neck, and here comes the Pharah.
A big opportunity, and well, look at that, 452, pretty sweet. Laser beams keep you far away. Man, that might have bow bottle hit, but not that time. Ducks underneath it. Here's your opportunity now if you're Nebaton.
You gotta at least consider the fatal blow at some point, right? You gotta put the spider web on him, and then you've got to spend it, though. I think they will right now. But wait, no, they're getting greedy, Peter. I don't know about this one, but now I do. He's gonna win that.
It pays off for him, that mix right there. You don't know if Madden Bo's going to come sliding in or toss the bottle. And now the fatal blow is still going to be available here in match number 3. That's going to be crucial here if you want to come away with that one and tie it up at 1.
He just fucking threw it at him. Nebiton with all the confidence in the world in Computerson. I have a feeling this is not going to be a sweep. And it looks like Vise is getting nerfed after that first game. Nebiton answering back in spades. But still, this is anybody's ball game.
Yeah, after getting thoroughly knocked around in the first match, Nebaton's confidence is now rising. And look
yes,
at
it
this.
is. Oh my goodness. Nebiton right now going off, trying to paint his version of the Sistine Chapel. Double bomb squad Vise trying to get up in there, successfully will do so, but there's the up block to meet you at the front door. This should be close to enough. I would imagine if he gets the full loadout.
Yeah, it's not going to quite do it right here, but it's going to put him in the best position. And look at that, more mix, sliding Madam Bo, and it's going to be 1 round apiece unless something crazy happens. Yes, now it's 1-1, Vape.
After that first game, though, I'm very surprised at that, though. Nebiton clearly has woken up and says, all right, you want a ball? Let's dance, though. Chat, onto the replay. Let's do it. By the way, I still want to give Vega another shout out, man. Appreciate you for coming through with our very first donation of the night. A huge 50 bomb going directly to the players in that giant Shark Tank World Finals. Computerson, the day couldn't start off any better.
Absolutely, it's been fantastic so far. The last one we had was a Game 5. This one is shaping up to be another instant classic. 1 apiece, yes, after a very dominant start there. And by excuse me, I can't come up with the name right. By Vizop, Nebaton answers back in a nice fashion to take it to 1 apiece. And there's going to be no change over here on Nebaton's side, or excuse me, Vizop's side.
Not currently at the moment. By the way, Sutik's great to see you on the YouTube and Twitch side. We missed you in today's tournament, man. People forget, man. Gotta come play. All that being said and done, though, now is Vice sticking with the Homelander. I thought at some point we would see the Conan, and that is still a definite possibility. Nebiton officially takes that lead.
Great timing there. Once the laser came out, the teleport was fantastic and right on point. To do another one here, going for the Madam Bo sandwich. And man, that visual confusion affords another big combo opportunity here mid-screen.
Okay. Bomb squad well on the way out, and twin kicks on the way in, and Nebiton is mauling at the moment.
Stuff right here. Yes, correct you are. Nebaton is very much up to the task after the dominant performance by Vizop. Now Nebaton's starting to get smooth, starting to get the momentum, starting to get the rhythm.
Vise has to stay on his offense, Computer, so he's got to stay on that pressure. As he crunches that neck, though, I wonder what's next, though. The dunk, he blows it right up.
Oh, yeah, he's all over that one. Good stuff, and there's going to be no breaker coming there from Nebaton. He's going to save that for another day, unless he thinks he can come away with this.
Ooh,
he might be able to. Doesn't need the break. Doesn't need the break. Look at this opportunity.
That's it. That's the round. He doesn't even need the fatal blow on this one. Nebiton lights him up like a Christmas tree. I say that right as my goat Marmix joins the chat with the computer emotes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great day, Computer. Let's go.
I love to see it. Emotes all over the place, and one of 3 of the best emotes I see by Marmix. Love it. And right now, Nebaton going to provide some mix of their own here, perhaps with Madam Bo, and those glass bottles that can be chucked at any given moment.
If this doesn't work out, Vise, you got to get off the Homelander. Nebiton clearly has got a download, and they have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. That lead just continues to be insurmountable, continuing again and again.
Nebiton has certainly figured something out and is working to tremendous effect, to say the very least. Backwards teleport right there this time. Huge health advantage at the moment. Can't quite get the confirm there, and now a big opportunity for Vizop.
Vise, he would need quite the comeback here, though. Keep in mind, Nebiton still has a meter here. I expected them to spend it at least somewhat soon. There it is right there, Exhibit A. And Computer with one more mix tries to go for the grab. Forward 4.
Beautiful blocks on that previous sequence by Nebaton, and able to get the armor out. Ooh, guessed incorrectly on the Pharaoh. That overhead's got big range, Vape.
Oh, yes, it does. Do we see the meter? Yes, he blows him up, and that's a 2-1 lead. Nebiton is playing at a level beyond that of a regular Cyrax main, might I say, Computerson. This thing looked like it was turned on its head after game 1. Nebiton clearly showing that is not the case.
Making great use of that armor there in that last round. You didn't see it be used at all before, but then he did it at 2 crucial moments right there in match number 3 to now find themselves up. Yes, 2-1.
Well, now I do believe a character switch is in order, and I do believe that KOMBAT can do just fine in this matchup. That is completely up to Vizo. We might also see the Sorcerer. Let's see what Vizo P decides to go with, though. This is going to be one of his last chances to make things right. By the way, John Cena and Mr. Pups, get those invites locked and loaded. You will be up next.
Next in line, indeed. Let's see if Nebiton can make that one sooner rather than another game 5. Vizop looks like they're taking some time here to decide who they might want to play, and it's going to be the same choice after all.
All right, he's sticking with it, though. He's got to stick to his guns on this. Shout outs to all 50 people watching around the world. Quite an incredible crowd, though, but quite the incredible player base we have here right in front of them. Computerson, let's roll.
Indeed, numbers keep continuing to climb, whether it's viewer count or this awesome $360 prize pool. Thank you so much again, Vag, for the 50 bomb earlier. Here comes that armor again from Nebiton, however.
Ooh, miss input there. Luckily, he didn't get blown up for it. Now Viz, oh, that's a full combo. And Nebiton does not drop those, but he kind of does.
Ooh, a little bit, just he cursed him simultaneously. The ball went right over the gravity. It was too great. Couldn't get the timing on that one. However, still finding themselves at a decent advantage, albeit a minuscule one for Vizop, and it's going to be eliminated now by Nebiton. So this is going to be a pretty nice combo for them at mid-screen.
Yes, sir. And yo, what's up, Tandemodium? Great to see you in the house. Look at all the content creators spending some time with us. Right away, we see on the side of Nebiton, Vi is going to have to do something about this right now. That could have been a full combo. A bit of a lag spike, though. It's an online event. We'll let him play it out. Does he rip the Fatal, though? It might be too much scaling. I don't know, Pewter. I don't think just yet.
Yeah, the Fair is going to make it down to too much damage. 208, though, not terrible. And now you have the right side of the screen. So there's definitely an advantage to that.
Oh, he drops it, not like this. Viz picks it right back up, sends it home.
Viz up, maintaining confidence in that Homelander Farah pick, and it pays off right there. 1 round away from pressing another game 5.
Oh my God.
Let's see it. The dunk is true, however.
The double dunk, though. We're not playing around, says Nebiton. Says, I want to close this one out right here and right now, though. The nice lift we see on the side of Viz. Still anybody's ball game, Computerson, but Viz, can we send us to yet our second game 5 in a row? You know I'd love to see it. I'm sure you not too far behind that.
Absolutely. Yeah, who's banning the guy who's in the middle of the game? What? Funny. Anyways, right now, Nebiton might get banned from Twitch, just in general, with all these explicit combos.
They are pretty explicit, though. This is going to be some X17 type of technology we see on the side of Nebiton. Good grab, the John Lennon technology. Just going to be holding his hand, another grab, and now Nebiton on a set point. Viz has got to lock in.
Tremendous, yeah, command throw, and then dashed up right into the back throw. Now they have screen positioning as well. Let go of block a little too early. He did not get the up block, got J3'd in the face. Had to get off the meter now.
Computerson, this is trending in Nebiton's direction here. Is this going to be the beginning of the end? Vi stuck in that spiderweb known as the Cyrax mix. Better both serving up those drinks. Tell me what you're looking at.
Oh yeah, he's putting some quarters in the slot machine, and he's pulling the lever right now and pulling all the strings as far as the pace of this match goes as well.
Nice. And another overhead. By the way, guys, the North American side of this will be on Saturday or Sunday. Be sure to look in that Discord. We're going to be separating it. North America gets their own division, at least until the very, very end. Nice. And Nebiton right now cashing out on this. Nebiton is close. One more strike is all it's going to take. One more. Vi's not giving up.
All right. Viz could make this comeback. You know the damage potential? Unfortunately. There's the brutality.
That is one way to get ahead. Nebiton a 3-1 score. They were completely mincemeat after game number 1, and then rattled off 3 straight. Computerson, talk to me about that.
Ooh, finishing in style. Yeah, you saw how dominant that first one was by Vizop, and then, you know, Nebiton decided, I gotta flip the switch, I gotta do something, I gotta change gears here, and look at that. Yes, to your point, 3 straight victories now, and ended in a gentleman's sweep, but not in a very gentlemanly fashion. Well, GG's to both, though. We will see Vizop in the future, I'm sure of it, but now Nebiton's going to move on.
Yes, sir. Very much correct about that. You are, Computer Sin, though. And now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nibiton's going to take on Val. That's going to be in about 2 matches, though. So be sure to be on the lookout for that one. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be a team kill, though. John Cena, who is a previous Shark Tank finalist, so he's taking on Mr. Pups. We've seen how good he's looked recently. Chad invites her out. Let's do the damn thing, Computer Sin. I give you Mr. Pups taking on John Cena. And with John Cena, there's not even a question. You know exactly which character he's coming out with. And we've got Arn Kratos in the building. Shout outs to Lord Vapos in the chat, man. How you been, Arn? And when are you coming through?
What is up, big Arn Kratos? Good to see you. Name is I have not seen in a while, so good to see you popping in the chat. You're coming just in time for some sweet matches yet to come as well.
We're big Arn fans around here, though. Literally one of my favorite players of all time. Shout outs to him. And that's Sweaty Shang, though. Yes. Be sure to send me another invite if you guys can, though, real quick. All right, Mr. Pups, I got you. Were you saying, Computer Sin? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you. I said, yes, we'd love to see the Shang Tsung gameplay of legendary status, by the way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Arn, a huge fan of the EU gameplay, though. Now in North America, though, so he can definitely qualify for this event. Definitely somebody I want to see in the future. Either way, with all that being said, chat, let's get to losers round number 1. Our final match, Mr. Pups taking on John Cena. Let's do it. Let me see. Are all the players here?
Oh, yeah. Well, on the way, it looks like, hold on a second.
Where is Mr. Pups?
I just see one.
That's a Mirsam. Let me see. What do we got here? John Cena, can you invite Mr. Pups, please, and thank you? It's like Agamemnon or something like that. I forget what it is. Mr. Pups and John Cena both coming out of WM. Gonna be a fantastic brawl we see here. All right, by the way, a huge shout out to Arn Kratos. If you've not already followed him, what are you doing with your life? Be sure to follow him. Definitely a sweaty player that plays more than just the Shang nowadays. You'll see him early and often.
Certainly. It looks like I'm seeing everybody, I think, is in the chat right now. Is this true that I see the Koth is now risen to power?
Oh yeah, we're good to go, man. It's John Cena.
It's people.
Oh, that's John Cena. Okay, all right. They keep changing their names. What does Amanda do?
It can be confusing at times. I try to go with the same across the board, but hey, we've got it figured out. They're ready to pick their characters. Let's go right here. 4th match of the evening, or of the, I guess it's early evening for me. Early afternoonish for Vape. Mid-afternoon for Vape, I guess.
That's a nice little 3 p.m. for me out here. Jimmy the One, thank you so much for the follow. Marley, thank you so much for the bits on the YouTube side. And now let's see who's moving on. By the way, Nibiton and Val, you guys are up next. Make sure to get that invite locked and loaded when it is time. Let's see which one of these WM sweats are coming out on top. And right now we do see an interesting pick coming out of Mr. Pups. I believe this is very good for Mr. Pups.
Yeah, good stuff right here. And shout out to who is ever doing the predictions as well. Gamble them Vape coins if you got them, fellas and ladies out there. Right now, John Cena, yes, taking some damage right here by the other DLC character.
Yes, sir. The DLC's going at it. A bit of an anti-hero battle we see. And a big smash coming down. But you can see, though, Mr. Pups with a direct counter pick. You'll see AP and Noir go at it, though, and that will usually favor the Omni-Man. But that being said, John Cena's still trying to fight back. He's not too far out of the woods just yet.
Oh, man. Big full screen confirm. Great timing on that. And yes, it is going to be Mr. Pups here. Striking, getting first blood. Let's go.
As I say that, close to 300 people watching us around the world, just shy of it. Down 2, we see in the down 2 cancel from Cena. And Cena right now really starting to sink his claws in here, Pewter. Starting to get a bit of a download on Pups. I like what I see. Nice. The breaded fish, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat, though. Good to see you. I see you're a first-time chatter. Hey, belly bump we see on the side of Mr. Pups. Good. 1-2. Plus on block. Catches him with the skin flute, and that's going to be Mr. Pups going down. Computer Sin, John Cena answering right back.
Final round.
I do believe Cucumber will be. I'm sorry. I do believe Computer Sin will be right back, guys. They better take a phone call or something. So should I tell Hussein? Yes. Cucumber, if you can, please and thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. You sound beautiful, my good sir.
Okay, I don't know what. I think I tapped the top button on my microphone by accident. Either way, it is. I don't know how I did that. I think my nose hit it actually.
Hey man, you're the only one who knows what's going on here. John Cena on the verge of taking this one away, and he would have to be perfect with Mr. Pups. This is looking like a bridge too far. He's gonna spin the fiddle. That's actually gonna hit, by the way. And no, it does not. But
it only hit Jax.
Wait. We've got something here. And hold the phone, Peter. This is doable.
Absolutely is. No, it's not.
And that is going to be John Cena taking that one over Mr. Pups. A 1-0 score, looking good.
Yeah, indeed. Hard fought right there. Good back and forth to start off this match. And oh my, yes, Mr. Cena is going to come away with that one. And I thought Mr. Pups looked pretty strong there with the Omni-Man. Let's see if he does make a change, or if we're going to, if we're going to see something maybe a little bit more familiar. I don't know. I thought the Omni-Man looked pretty hot.
I think you look pretty hot. Chat, let's get you back to the second match here, right here and now. By the way, Arn Kratos saying, I'm watching ads to support my boy. Appreciate you, Arn. Hey, buy the Taco Bell. It's important. Either way, 1-0 your score on the side of Mr. Cena.
Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Tremor.
Get the, support your local Taco Bell. They need it. They need your money. They need my money. Dude, I need some Taco Bell.
I see no reason not to. I see no reason not to, man. Remember, though, this is only qualifier number 2 for the EU side. There will be 6 more after this. And for North America, I think we're doing number 3 on Sunday. North America already has 4 qualifiers. We're getting EU all caught up after today's qualifier. 4-4 coming in, and John Cena, though, looking like he's looking to rock this man's world, though. A bit of a whiff, though. Mr. Pups going to take full advantage of that.
Oh yeah, he got knocked out by his own Jax in the background, and this time Pups is gonna jump over that one, give him a chest bump, little amplification. Now he's gonna continue to rush right here. Looks like Cena's gonna hold on to that meter, save it for another time. But he's taking a decent amount of damage right there in the form of 320.
Nice. And by the way, Marley and Bowser, thank you so much for the biddies on the YouTube side. Appreciate everything you guys do for us. And that is a huge win for Bottom. So he could come close to tying this up here. He might have him close to the red zone. In fact, he's gonna be in the red zone. Smash. Now 1, forward 3, he catches him, that's gonna be the round!
Yeah, clipped him, he did. Able to get over that Jax, both of them right there. Avoiding it himself was seen with the anti-gravity, but Pups knew that, so he was all over that opportunity.
Mr. Pups right now in prime position here to knock this up. Down 1. Or no, is that down 3? I forget, though. You forget, man. Tried to pick that one up, though. Eagly well in some good real estate. Peterson, though, Mr. Pups are playing a fantastic game, at least on this end.
Yeah, great blocks and counterattack right there by Pups to get nice 346 and the side switch. This time he's going to get off that meter. He's like, not even give me the opportunity to even up the health bars. He could have taken a lead off that with the combo. But wait, here's a return. Big counter punch with Cena.
Oh, he's rocking his world. He's rocking his world on this one. Cena, though, starting to build that momentum. Mr. Pups, though, he's got to stay gold here, though. Wait, no punish. But we do have a down 1, though, to stop his momentum. John Cena just refuses to stop pressing, man. He's taking his turn back one way or the other.
One opener from Pups is all it takes, and he can take this all meterless.
No, it's not. He's got Breaker. What's up, Fitterix, by the way? Hody in the building as well. DBR.
Indeed, what a break that was, too, because otherwise that was going to be Gonzito. Here we go. Asteroid to your head, right on the ground. Did he hit a button?
That's
he
it.
Did not.
Say goodbye to your skin. You will no longer be needing it, Peterson. We get this all tied up. It is a 1-1 score. Mr. Pups clearly had a game plan. He is sticking right to it. And now John Cena's kind of scratching his head saying, how do I fix this?
Clap your hands right now. But hey, it's one apiece. I don't know what is happening I don't know what happens in either chat right now. Both the YouTube and Twitch are going nuts. There's a lot of language I don't understand going on in Twitch. People are having a good time. That's all that matters. The numbers go up. Love to see people having a good time right here, because hey, so are we. It's now 1 apiece.
All right, let's get it going, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. 1-1 your current score. John Cena, do we see a switch of cameo? No, negative on that one. We are sticking right with it, though. He is a bit of a Jax connoisseur. You'll see with that Peacemaker loadout. Let's do it.
It doesn't scare me.
Yeah, here we go. No change on either side from either player. No cameo, no character, no nothing. He's ready to slug it out.
By the way, Arn Kratos saying, have you seen GTA 6? Not just yet, but I've heard it's fantastic. It crashed Twitch, though. Peterson, it's going to be game of the year, man. They've been cooking for like, what, 20 years at this point?
It's been quite a while. 13, I think, to be exact. And yeah, it better be game of the year. Otherwise, I think nothing else would justify the hype that we have. Either way, the hype right here is very justified because these guys are really showcasing their skills right now. Very back and forth battle.
Oh, yes, sir. Mr. Pups right now in some trouble here. Oh, the belly bump, but he's keeping it safe with that tremor. I like this, though. This is not a loadout you see AP use all the time. However, another stop is going to be good on the side of Mr. Cena. Taking him towards the center of the screen, Peterson, but Cena fighting right back.
The disruptive Jax yet again. Getting Eagly in there just in case you want to sneak around with the tremor cameo. Nice. Continuing to bring Eagly out to be disruptive.
All right, there's another low. John Cena well on his way to pulling away. That should be close to guaranteed. You saw Pups try to call out the anti-gravity, though. Nobody home for that. And one more is all it needs, and that's no, the butt block. 4-3. Tries to go for the freak out.
Ooh, that was crazy, too, because that was right after Pups clapped both Jax and Eagly away. But Cena does not care. He's undeterred by that. Comes through in there, a torpedo with the armor.
Cena right now in prime position on prime time, but that's a huge punish. Mr. Pups not going to let you off the hook for that one. He's got that tremor locked and loaded, though. I'm curious to see the setup. Kind of drops the combo.
Drop that.
Looks like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he did that on purpose. So a little bit of misinput, perhaps, unless he was doing some big brain stuff. I'm not sure about, which is barely possible. But right now, Jack's gonna be knocked out of the equation. Here comes Pups, trying to get some more offense going.
That one simulator we see for John Cena, but Pups slowly starting to crawl his way back in. And by the way, Nibiton and Val, make sure you guys, their invites are locked and loaded. Make sure you guys are good to go on the next set. A bit of a lag spike computer, there's not much we can do about it, though.
Seems to be good for the most of the match before that. Yeah, there's a little blip in the radar. Hopefully it smooths out and we don't get another one. Right now it seems to be operating pretty well. And we got a mid-screen. Who wins neutral?
We're gonna find out right now. John Cena, he had to win. Mr. Pups on the back end, on the back burner. But John Cena still continuing to pepper away. Triple gunshots we see coming out of Cena. 4-3. The cameo getting eaten alive. Down one and he's got it. Look at that brutality.
All right.
Oh my, and it's all over the place. Cena gonna go up 2-1. Amazing stuff. We love to see the sonic boom brutality. It just makes a mess of everything.
It's a 2-1 score, Computerson. It's literally in the wings here for John Cena to move on to that top 6 territory. Remember, Chad, only top 2 is going to move on to the finale, to the regional finals. That'll be EU and Middle East. North America will have its own respective division, but you've got to keep moving on. And what better time to qualify than right now?
Hoodie's saying this a lot wrong with the scat. I don't know, because I can't read the Cyrillic, so maybe that's what's going on. I don't know what these guys are talking about. But either way, what I'm talking about, 2-1 fight. Pups is looking to make this to another game 5. And he was pretty close right there, but it seems like Cena has kind of found the rhythm.
Good to see Rinsler in the chat as well. Marmik's coming out with those beautiful computers and emotes. Let's lock in. Yeah. I want to see a game 5. We were just cut short of it on the last one. This one has it written all over it, though. Mr. Pups not making the switch. He is completely now locked in to that Omni-Man. Sorry, words are hard. You forget, man. Good pick up, though. Love to see it.
Whoa, and really hard. Yeah, the neutral jump 3. Just off of that, it's getting 329. That's pretty sweet. Pups off to a good start to press this to game 5.
Rushes him right back down, but John Cena at a huge disadvantage currently at the moment. Going to try to get some anti-gravity mix, some guaranteed Jax ground and pound. There's the grab, throws him into the corner. Here we go, Pewter.
Good stuff right there. All right, going to cycle through the tremors, it looks like. Still good
coming.
health advantage. Another little blip there. Hopefully it stays just as smooth as it has been. But yeah, Pups got the big advantage. Until he doesn't.
He needs one more, Peterson. Keep in mind, Pups still sitting on that full stick of meter. Let's go for the one. Will he go for the grab? Goes for the parry, and he's starting to make his way back in.
Yeah, after a huge lead that's been deleted pretty quickly. Now it's even. It's one-touch territory for either.
And Mr. Pups, he's watching that life bar getting drained away. This is not going to be enough. Hold the phone. It's going to be very close. Mr. Pups with the lead goes anti-gravity, but the up block to meet you at the front door. Mr. Pups only down by 1 now.
Good stuff. And yeah, it was right before he had Jax available, because the ground pound could have caused some confusion, or at least a trap like that where it made him jump. But it was available right there for him at round start. And now he's continuing to bring it. Good tech as well.
John Cena with some very unorthodox gameplay, though, but at the end of the day, it's effective. He's a previous Shark Tank 2-time qualifier. He's looking to make it rain and go to a number 3 right now. Gotta get past Mr. Pups, though. Nice explosion we see. And another one meets him at the back door for that one.
Oh my, fantastic stuff. And it brings him right down. Jax is still lurking around looking for trouble.
And make it double on that computer sim, though, as Mr. Pups answers the call. Spicy Orzo, what's up, my goat? And Pewter, this is still doable for Pups. He'd have to be close to perfect. Ooh, what is he doing right now? The camera.
If he can string together, he can get together 2 combos, he can come away with this one for game 5.
Oh, but it is not going to happen because John Cena says, get out of my airspace, though. This is a no-fly zone, Pewter.
Fight.
Fantastic stuff right there. And yeah, it's 1 round away from game 5 or 1 round away from gentleman's sweep. Meeting him in the sky there is Cena. Gonna make Pups get off the meter. Mid-screen confirms. We got them.
Oh my God, eats the cameo. There's no safety net. He's on set point. And look at the cameo getting killed right now. Crazy.
The American bird going to work with those talons.
John Cena right now is on set point. Can he put Mr. Pups away? This will get him to top 6. So remember, top 2 is what you got to keep your eye on. Let's go for the anti-air. Eagerly, though, of no use at the moment.
Yeah, he went for that cross-up jump 3. Great up block on such. Now there, on the other cross-up, here's another opportunity in return. There from Pups, letting it fly right away. And I think that's a pretty sweet decision. You might as well take that opportunity when you've got it.
John Cena, though, still has the advantage here. I believe he will still have the life lead, but look at the damage, 48%. What's it gonna be, Pups?
Big chunk. And there it is, the Eagly doing work yet again.
And he goes for the down 1 as Pups, trying to get that shimmy. You gotta be very careful how you spend those doubloons here. And one more hit.
He's got clap.
Oh, and Mr. Pups!
Whoa, he levitated above the ground pound. Oh my God.
Finish him.
And that is going to be all John Cena getting it done, though. On the breakaway, a 3-1 score. He gets it done, and he's moving on. Bring out the chicken, Computerson. You've got thoughts. I want to hear, but first, a little bit of Lo on that for Mr. Pups. Thank you so much for coming to play.
Heartbreaking for Pups. Was so close to game 5. And Wilson, we'll see you again. Hopefully, Mr. Pups, we see you again as well. But moving on, it's John Cena. Oh my, what a thriller that was. So narrow margin of victory.
As good as it gets, Chet. As good as it gets, though. John Cena, you're going to see him again in about 2 matches as his bracket starts to really shape up. But we've got some action for you coming up right now. It is going to be Nebiton taking center stage again. They're going to be taking on Val. This one could go any direction. I am very curious who Val decides to come out with this. And then remember, though, John Cena and then Acolyte and then Hussein and Anna, big upstairs match. You do not want to miss this. Invites are out. Val, let's see what it's all about. Computerson, let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to this one. And as we know, in this lower bracket, do or die. Here we go. And it is going to be quite a thriller. I don't know, man. I think the Melina was pretty strong right there for Valve. I think that's what we see. And I think Nebiton, I don't know. What else they got? I know they got some other characters here, but I thought the Cyrax piece was looking nice too. I don't know if we see anything different. Well, wait a second. Okay, I didn't know this.
The Quan coming out of Nebiton. And by the way, Kratos, you know exactly why I cannot put that. You know exactly why I can't put that. All right, Computerson, losers quarterfinals. It starts right now, and some very unorthodox picks I am seeing coming out of Nebiton. Call it like you see it, good sir.
It's your boy and the scarred and scratched up Quan Chi. Where did he get those scars from? Nobody knows.
That's the Rothor skin right there. That's the Rothor skin right there.
Yeah, that is. I don't know where you get it or why he has all those scratches, but there they are. And he doesn't care. He's looking to put some scars on you and some portals out on the screen as well.
Absolutely. By the way, Acolyte, you will be up next. You're going to be taking on John Cena. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. And by the way, Codex has a name I have not seen in forever. Welcome back to the fight. Nebiton is going off at the moment. Val unable to get anything started, though. A little bit of a grab shake up here.
Yeah, he's on cruise control right there. He was for the moment, and he's using the Darius pick on his back. The skeleton rises from the dead to help him out with his own little uppercut. Really good stuff. I don't know. Somebody was doing predictions earlier. I don't know, but if there is a mod that wants to do them, please do. Because right now, the predictions are going to be going nuts with Nebiton here on the Quan Chi.
280 watching us around the world. Thank you guys again for the attendance. Thank you so much for giving these guys a platform, man. Much love to everybody watching around the world. By the way, that prize pool starting to creep up towards that $400 mark. If you do want to donate to the pool, you can do so right here. Every single dime goes to the winning players this entire season. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Computerson, what the hell have I missed while I was yapping? Val seems to be doing some work.
Yes, Val has formulated himself a very good return argument after a pretty cruise control-like one by Nebiton in the first go. But now Val, ever resilient, is going to come away with this one. Yes, what a great finish after that tremor launcher. One piece just like that.
Val's starting to shape things up here, and if this does not work out, Computerson, I fully 100% would expect to see the Cyrax pick out of Nebiton. We're a little bit of ways away from that. I'm still waiting for that portal to wear off. Good defense out of Val until it's not, but the tremor here to save the day. Oh, I got you, by the way, Cucumber. My bad. You can forget that.
patiently waiting right there for the portal to go away, and it's paying off big dividends now. Finding themselves, they've already deleted half the health bar from Nebaton, and more yet to come. Val not taking very much damage as of yet.
Oh my god, just the raw borrow. That's it, though. He cannot take that, or can he? This is it. Peterson and Val successfully takes that first game, a 1-0 score. These are some of Europe's best players you are seeing going at it head-to-head. Keep in mind, Hussein representing the Middle East coming upstairs, but with that, Val looking incredible. Took him a little while to get their bearings straight. Peterson, though, are you expecting to switch? Because I sure as hell am.
Yeah, I think I might. After that strong first round, Val just shook it off and took the next two in a flash like that. So let's see what the character selection does bring us right here, because yes, even though there was a really strong start by Nebaton, Val seemed to have sorted that out pretty quickly.
Well, there's no time like the present here, and we're going to see what Nebaton decides to do. Nebaton representing the Meow Clan. I do not believe Val is on a team at the moment, and we're sticking with the Quan. I wonder what this pick is all about, though. Does Melina just kill Cyrax?
There's no person left.
I don't know. We saw the strength of this pick earlier in the in that first match, but let's see. Maybe there's going to be a little change in strategy right here for Nebaton as well. But they believe more than they do in the Cyrax.
Let's get it, chat. Let's see if Val takes a 2-0 lead, or does Nebaton answer the call right back? Our Kratos saying, kill him now. Nice ball roll.
Off to another hot start.
Overhead. Ooh, tries to go for the armor breaker. I like what we're seeing out of Val.
Yeah, he didn't take 3 hits of it right now. Again, no hesitation. Wake up like that. That is a mean man.
Dude, Val had all the energy drinks and the vodka you could ever imagine. Says, get off me, keep your hands to yourself, does Nebaton. Nice overhead strike. Hey. Right now, that life bar is looking very rough out of Nebaton right now. There's a low, but a beautiful punish. Is he going to rip it? Yes, he does. I don't think it's enough, but it's going to be very close. It might be enough, actually. Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, that's done. That is done, and the skulls are going to make sure that it's done. Look at that. Big amount of damage. 542. Yowza. Nebaton, big statement there.
Nebaton looking good early and often, though. Val unable to survive that round. And now here's where the gameplay comes in with the big boots, the lows, the mixes, and the bone cage, everything to go with it, Pewter. And he says, you want a zone? Let's try zoning again. Good. Overhead. Just going to find its mark, Pewter. And the double to meet you at the front door.
Yeah, off to a nice health advantage to begin with, but now Val is shortening that health advantage, taking it back for himself here.
And just traces him down. Val coming in, Pewter.
4-3 really good. It's another sweep. Get some hard knockdowns here.
Nice pick up out of Nebaton. Just crashes him, though. Crashes those gates. He's going to be looking for some mix, though. Val kind of forced to eat these big boots. You do not want to give up anything else. You can see the mentality. Yeah, one. Big sweep.
The boots just... Oh, wow. 1 AP set to those stomping boots. Gets the down 2. Confirm, cancel. Great stuff. Nebaton showing that, hey, this scarred up Quan Chi's got a little bit of juice in him left.
Oh, he's got a lot of juice left right there as Nebaton, yes, is going to take a 1-1 score. We are all knotted up here, and I do not think Val is going to switch whatsoever. Known for that Sindel. At one point considered the best Sindel in the game. However, they have mostly switched to the Melina these days, and maybe a little bit of T1000 on the side. And Nebaton, though, using the pocket character, having some very good success, Pewter.
Yeah, interesting to see right here. 1 apiece. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle if you excuse me for just a moment.
I got you. I'm gonna hold it down from here. Once again, shout out to everybody watching around the world. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in for an episode of Shark Tank. This is our 5th season, though. The other 4 have been absolute cinema, and I expect this one to be the same. So far, it has been the same. With that being said, we're looking to take this series to new heights as we continue to move. Val just holding that block button right now. Says, let me see what I can do before I come in. And big stand 4 punish, the Quan Chi full screen connection. Nebaton, what is happening to Val's life meter here as we go? And another stand 4, Val in some big trouble. I see the game plan now. Nebaton absolutely rocking this man's world. There's a nice teleport from Val. Right, trying to dance in the nooch. Stand 1, good grab. What's up, by the way, mate? Made a big fan of this character, and Nebaton, is about to take the lead, though. That was all they needed, though, and that's all they're gonna use.
Round 2. Fight.
Close to 300 in attendance, though, and Val says, we've got to let it rip. I cannot let you get far away from me. That's a Chael Sonnen on that. Gonna whiff in the neutral. See what they can find after this, and gets a big shimmy neutral. That's a gigantic life lead coming out of Val. Try to get another one. Nibiton, though, being a little bit more wise on that decision here. And the double overhead Val. This should be their round without a shadow of a doubt if they can keep this pressure on. Dan 4 into the skull. Overhead is good.
All right, I returned and
Oh, you're
wow.
good. You're good.
What have I walked back into?
I'll tell you what you walk back into. Balls to the face. Is that going to be the round? Yes, it is. And that is Val tying this up. Computerson, without a shadow of a doubt, the most important round between these two. And it comes right now.
That must have been a quick first one by Nebaton right there. Yeah, now 1 round apiece. Holy Hannah.
Okay. And once again, a huge shout out to Computerson for lending us his time, man. We do love to see him on the mic. Become quite the superstar as far as commentary goes in the last couple months. That being said, one of these two is going to be pulling away, and he cannot break Val. Wait. Overhead. And he gets a big shimmy, Computer. He has to be perfect.
Oh yeah, this is really tough to get out of the corner, and a really ballsy, bold throw, but it is going to work.
Overhead. I knew it was coming. And Nebaton with a 2-1 lead. No Cyrex required on this one. And Val, though, got to be thinking, what can I do about this? Computers, give me your thoughts on what you've seen in the last 30 seconds, man. Crazy.
Tough stuff right there. I come in, I see Val is down around, or no, ties it up right now in pretty good fashion. And then it seems like Nebaton just turned on the afterburners right there, went into full speed mode and finishes with the brutality, stomping up the grapes, making a bottle of wine right there.
That looks like an aged bottle of wine right there, if I'll say, though. But with that being said,
very nice.
2-1 your score. And we do not see Val make any sort of switch. I'm a huge fan of Val. By the way, holds one of the records for, like, I would say, like, about 3rd or 4th place. The most wins in my tournament series ever. First place, of course, going to Disheartened. I do believe 2nd place goes to Attack Potency. No, Fire Axe, and then Attack Potency, and then Val.
Round 1.
All fine players, and that's only the best of the best meet here in the Shark Tank. And right now, we're going to see if Val can press this to a game 5, because we know he's got the skills to do it.
He's got to lock in here. He's got to be wary of those hazards that Nibiton is going to present. Overhead technology not quite going to punish Mark, but the back 3 most certainly is. Val getting tripped up.
Early breaker right there. Not a bad call. Give yourself a chance to have another one if you might need it later in the match. Right now, Val continuing here. Great mid-screen confirmed. 351, yes.
You see Val being very careful of those mixes. Puts on the space portal. And there's a low from Val. He's got to be very careful, though, because as we know, Quan Chi is very much a comeback character, and he drops it. That's exactly what you got to look out for. You cannot commit inside that portal, Pewter.
Yeah, he went to the ball roll, and the portals what prevented him from getting the final hit, and that's all he needed, I think, to finish out the health bar.
And that is going to be Val. He's only down by 1. Needed every bit of that teleport, though, Peter. This one is shaping up to be one of our best sets in some recent memory.
Round 2.
Yeah, very timely. It absolutely is. Very timely teleport kick right there. More insurance, even though the portal was out. Tremor was at least able to save him on the ball roll. That time, he's able to get through that armor.
By the way, I do need John Cena and I do need Acolyte. Rev those engines. You guys will be up next. It could be in about 1 or 2 matches, though, depending on how this one goes, of course. Teleport. Overhead not going to find its mark. There's the load. There's a punish, though. Every single time, Nebaton is ready for it.
Oh, yeah, and on hard knockdowns, he's bringing out that armored portal, too. Wisely getting away from it is Val. This time, look at that, able to sneak on through with the ball roll, but still, now the health lead is completely going the other way in the favor of Nebaton.
Breaks through it, though, and Val's got to respect that armor portal, especially right now, Peter. He's still very much inside of it. There's the low.
Oh, Val had on some armor on their own right. That went away, and now, yes, that point here for Nebaton. Let's see if Val can make the heroic effort and push it to the game 5 we all want to see.
By the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. What's up to Big Fire X in the building, man? Cannot wait to see you qualify in this event. Potentially, though, keep in mind, there's still 6 more EU qualifiers. With all this, though, Val is going to send us to a game 5. I can see it, Peter. There's no way he survives this. And Val is going to get it done one more. Computerson, you've got thoughts. I want to hear them.
Firmly in the driver's seat for that round number 3. That was a flawless victory for Val to press the game 5. And yes, that was up. Basically, yeah, just to see Fire X kind of took the words right from me. There's 2 openings, basically 2 tapped right there. And now, game 5 here.
Well, chat, let's light this place up like a Christmas tree. Computerson, let's send this one home. I need to see some emotes in the chat. Chat, let me know you've got a pulse. And Art Kratos is asking the important question, saying, can I qualify without playing? I'm glad you asked. Yes, you can. But specifically, only you. Let's do it. The final match. Let's go!
You and a few of your green rectangle friends certainly make that happen.
Chat, it's going down like 4 flat tires. Welcome to Shark Tank Season 5. Who is moving on to top 4 territory? Let's find out. By the way, no Quan Chi we see, I'm sorry, no Cyrax we see out of Nebaton. They're relying completely on this Quan. There's the low and there's the launcher from Val. Starts off with the lead.
The confidence remains right here. Yes, Val, as he's got confidence himself right here, off to a really sweet start. Nebaton is staying with the Quan Chi. I thought we might expect a Cyrax pick as well, but hey, this is what he's locked into now. This is what got him to this moment through the lower bracket at least.
Armor portal. Stand 4 again, and he's putting up all the portals, saying you don't want to do. Oh, that's a beautiful setup. Keep him on that portal is still out, not going to take effect, and that's going to be Val. Val able to bring this back. It was looking very dominant for Nebaton. Ultimately, though, this is the one that matters. Can Val reverse this?
What a move right there. Brilliant play by Val. He did both portals were out. He says, I got trade projectile with you, and then immediately teleport command grab. Just really big, great stuff right there by Val. And he's at a big advantage here for the moment, for the time being at least.
That being said, Nebaton is not a fish out of water just yet. What's up to music in the chat? Funk in the building as well on that YouTube side. These two trying to rob each other, Computer, so you got to be very wary of that portal. Gets right out of dodge, though, does Val.
Oh yeah, it's time to be wise out here, and look at that. The portal is always going to cause some chaos, some hijinks here in your game plan. Can you wait for it to get out, but the stomps are aplenty.
What's up to Death Row in the chat, by the way? Saw your tournament run, I believe, the other day. Fantastic stuff I saw out of you. And with that, though, wait, is it over? Not just yet, but you got to believe the hazards are on the way. Miss input, and he gets lunch spent, the fatal blow. Is he dead? Computer Sin, that would have been the drop of a lifetime if Val's able to win this. There's no way.
Oh my goodness, emptying the whole bank account here.
What
by a
just
shiny new
happened?
car. It's fun!
Oh my God! Val is able to get it done. I've got to take a look at that last sequence and see what happened. There was some kind of lag spike or something. I don't know what happened there, but either way, Val took advantage of it, and Val gets to move on to top 4 territory. Computer said, what a set. Got to bring out the chicken on that one. That is such an unfortunate turn of events for Nebaton.
Tricky stuff. Really thought he was going to push that one to a final round, but no. Val says, I'm closing the door right here. What a battle that was, however. Oh, my.
Let me see what happened. Oh, I didn't even get it, though. You got to wonder. We'll go look back at another time. Maybe rewind that YouTube video when you do get a chance. But with that, Computer Sin, it is going to be Val with a 3-2 score, the closest set we've had all night. And all right. Yeah, that was it, though. The accidental jump kick right there. I see Osboss calling it out as well. I think he was trying to do the overhead. That's so unfortunate. But either way, that's how the mob flops. Computer saying we cannot stop this action anytime soon. Val, top 4. Has to win a couple more to qualify. But I'm liking their odds, at least as it stands right now. You know what's coming up next. I give you John Cena taking on Acolyte. Invites are out. And then after this, Computer, we're going upstairs for Hussein versus Anna. One of those two is guaranteed to qualify today. Are you ready?
I absolutely am, and man, what a Game 5 we just saw right there. We know we'll see more of Nebaton in tournaments to come, more qualifiers yet to be had, but yes, I don't know if someone feels generous enough to clip that, because I think it had to have been a misinput on the jump. I think you're both right about that, but right now, regardless, we're going to see who else is going to go face Medi Val, who's got so much momentum on their end right now.
That's going to be a tough one without a doubt, but now we've got 9Z's own Acolyte taking on WM's own John Cena, the winner of this. Going to take on Val in just a few matches. Acolyte, you are clear to go on AFK, and now let's get this bad boy started. I give you our last match of Losers Quarterfinals, and by the way, Hussein and Anna, Cucumber, are you here? Can anybody help bridge that match? Maybe even Amir some.
See Cucumber in the chat. Thank you as much for all the stuff you are doing here in the behind the scenes moderating, man. We love to see that. And yes, John Cena and Acolyte here, both looking like they are cracking to go. They are already in the Koth. We love that.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Ref says that there was a small stutter. It looked like there was, huh? And by the way, Cucumber, I appreciate you for all the help today. And Acolyte says, let's get it going, though. I do expect the Johnny Cage, and I do expect the Peacemaker. Chat, let's get it. By the way, don't look down now, Computer Sim. We've got 300 watching us around the world. Shout outs to this W community, and shout outs to you for lending us your time again today.
Thank you for having me, as always. It's always a treat to be on the Shark Tank, man. You always bring the hype and the excitement here, and all these lovely people here to the chat, man. It's just a fantastic time, and this is our first half exciting of the tournament.
Oh, yes, it is. And guys, this is going to be a different season. Like I said, we've got regional separation, which means we're going to have a regional finals for both regions. There's going to be North America having to duke it out with the top 16 on their end. And then the winner and the top 5 of all those is going to world finals, though. Acolyte, what is happening here? Okay, he picked the wrong character.
Looks like this was a mistake pick. Okay.
All right, so it looks like Acolyte picked the wrong character, though. There's qualification spots on the line, so we do not want to take this away from him.
Yeah,
He said let him repick. I got you. We'll throw you a
sounds
mulligan.
sounds like an honest mistake in it. Yeah, even Cena in the chat was like, Havoc Pharaoh, what?
And you can see it, though. We'll just call this a button check of a round. John Cena's down twos clearly are working. And that is a beautiful brutality, though. So we're going to give Acolyte -1 point on that, though. So they would have to win 4. I think that's generous of us.
Peacemaker wins.
If anything, we are a generous bunch, if nothing else. Yeah, I think that was certainly a mistake. So let's see when the match really get to start. But hey, at least we got rid of that one. You know, hey, mistakes are made. It happens.
You say steak, man? I'm a big fan of the ribeyes. What can I say?
Steaks are made, dude. I do have a ribeye in the fridge. Maybe that's the recipe tonight.
Well, we're getting after it tonight, though. But these players are going to be getting after it right now. I was going to say I've never seen Acolyte's Havoc, though. Is that what they're going with? They're going with the Havoc, but now they want to pick what's the cameo? The Striker, one of the best loadouts in the entire game. Can definitely understand this.
Okay, so they hit X on the wrong cameo. All right, now it will officially be our first Havoc side.
Yeah, we have not seen a ton of the Chaos Realm Legend. And by the way, Bowser, I got you, man. I got you one. I got to play safe for you. It's in the oven. And John Cena says, we're going to be zoning the entire way. Though there's a Striker that should be a full combo for Echo, but he drops it. I think he could have caught up with that one, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was a little bit too far away. Maybe just missed the dash or something, because I thought it was going to clip. Either way, that one certainly did. Acolyte's going to take the lead for the time being. Blood Ball's reflected right back at him.
And you can see what they're doing with that Blood Ball, though. They're trying to fight the anti-gravity, though, but John Cena comes out on top. Striker, though, still tripping you up on the side of Cena. The jumping, but no combo starter, though. There's what he's looking for, computer. Okay.
Right there. Oh, the Blood Ball got rid of the anti-gravity there. That was kind of an interesting exchange. Acolyte still with the health advantage at the moment.
And computer saying, you see everybody trying to counterpick John Cena here. First we saw it with Pups, and now we see it with Acolyte, though. Very good game plan, though, putting on that force field. And this should be the beginning of the end. I expect that fatal blow. Wait, he's going to let it rip. Does that hit? Apparently it does.
But the breaker's available, fortunately for him. And yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people attempt consistent counterplays against Peacemaker Jax, and it's really tough to find one consistent thing that can defend both those, especially when you're timing with the anti-gravity, and that proves to be another great victory there for John Cena.
The anti-gravity is just so good, man, and Cena loves to exploit it. That being said, Acolyte getting backed up here in the corner, ton of pressure coming your way. And this is not going to get any better for Acolyte if they're not able to get to their offense. John Cena is pulling away.
It really is such a good move. One of the most powerful tools in the game. And yes, I guarantee it's got to be such a pill to play against.
Blood Ball. And that cameo still getting eaten alive. Acolyte still taking some damage from that evisceration coming from Eagly. And this should be the beginning of the end. And he's waiting for the skin flute, and he throws it out. He gets it done. John Cena rolling away, Pewter.
So many options, both on offense and defense for John Cena, especially when Jax is lurking about. You always got to think about that. And then also the armored torpedo. Another fine move. Man, so many weapons.
They did nerf that to be a high and to be very unsafe at the same time, though. It's still one of the best reversals in the game. And he's coming at you like a sharpshooter. Computer sent on to match number 2. Let's see if Acolyte decides to change up their Rolodex of characters.
I mean, it's the torpedo sneaks up on you, yes, being a high and punishable on block, but it's so fast on startup that sometimes you can't get that block button in time. But right now, Acolyte, we saw this before, returning to the Jax here in round number 2. Did not like how Havoc was right there. And we know how strong this pairing is as well. Let's see if they can even up the match count. Pretty strong showing right there by Cena to open things up.
Well, let's get it. And Computerson, over the last couple days and weeks, I've been hearing that Johnny Cage is the best character in the game. Of course, we saw Connie Money's tier list where he pointed at one. I've talked to a couple of other tournament hosts where they agree he is. Who do you think he is? And then, Chad, tell me who you think the best player or character in the game is. Nice.
Oh, I think it always depends on the pilot, but I mean, I've said this before. I think there's like 1A and 1B, and you might as well add Johnny up there to 1C, because I think, to me, it's Homelander and Reiko, and then I think Johnny's in a close 1C.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Reiko, at least for me. But like we said, they're all interchangeable. That being said, this is going to be some damage. We big down two, no down two cancel. I'm very surprised, though. Acolyte could have won it right there, I believe. John Cena, though, putting in some work here. And a big Sonic Boom says, stay out of my airspace.
Great stuff right there. Good timing on that. And yeah, I mean, I could just find it as the best character. I do think the player matters more, but you know what? Right now, I mean, look at what Peacemaker's doing. You can convince me that this pairing could be top 1 too.
Nice. John Cena right now really starting to lay it on Acolyte here. Acolyte does not have a ton of answers here. Got to start getting Cena's respect. And by the way, he says, where can I see that tier list? I believe it's on Connie Monty's Twitter. If I'm not mistaken, though. But John Cena continuing to rattle off combos. This has fallen very, very tough for Acolyte. Gets rid of the jacks, at least for now. But there's an up block, Peterson. What are you looking at?
They did some trades on the cameo, too, because Tremor also got taken out on the same sequence and another torpedo. Blood splashy guts everywhere. Butterfly in the background.
Beautiful butterflies. And a 2-0 lead for John Cena. Acolyte has got to find something, though, that they can at least to get a foothold on this, because this is not going away anytime soon, though. This Peacemaker here to play and here to stay, looking to make it to top 4 territory.
2-0 in pretty dramatic, pretty convincing fashion right there. Oh, I see a sub on the YouTube side, Cataclysmic. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the show. We certainly are, and looking to enjoy it a little more. Hopefully, as Acolyte trying to get a dub on the board, but Cena seems to be pretty locked in right now.
All right, by the way, computers can take over for one quick second if you'd be so kind.
No problem, absolutely. Right now, yes, Acolyte needs to get on the board because this is lower bracket. It is time for you to buckle up for the next tournament if you can't get out of here, but you got to take it one game at a time. Right now, John Cena at a tremendous advantage, of course. He's going to try to feel out match number 3, however.
Oh my goodness.
Another anti-gravity.
And Emperor Dr. Blanco coming in hot with a big 15-bomb Computerson. Dr. Blanco says, let's get closer to $400 on the night, and that is going to be a clean $375. Dr. Blanco, I appreciate the love, making his appearance in style, and the community is going crazy. Over $65 raised simply today. W community.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that drop. And yes, it's 375 and continuing to climb. Right here, Acolyte continuing to hopefully climb his way out of the 0-2 deficit he's found himself in.
And by the way, a huge shout out to Emperor Dr. Blanco coming through in style. I appreciate the donation. We are 25 away from hitting 400. Is it going to happen today? W community, let's go.
My good stuff over here. John Cena yet again. Take command after what seems to be a hot start from Acolyte.
How do you get out of this, Computerson? How do you get out of this? John Cena just literally has you trapped in his spider web.
It is very, very difficult, and it continues to be a baffling thing to defend. With Jax right there in the background, ground pound with anti-gravity. Yet again, I'll keep saying it, man, how do you guard that?
I don't know, man, because he is looking tough in the paint currently at the moment. There's a 1-2, got to break away to Acolyte. And he immediately loses that corner position. John Cena locked in. And Computerson, I don't want to look too far into the future just yet, but I'll tell you this. Do you know who sent John Cena to losers?
I believe it was, that was Hussein?
No, that was Val.
No.
And he might have to play him
Val.
next if he wins this one round here.
That's correct.
That being said, it's not over, not just yet.
Right.
Sonic Boom, forward 3, trying to keep those mids on him. It's a scramble, Computerson, eggs are being broken.
Right here, this is tough. He's going to continue with buttons, tossing them all up. Look at the defense on full display. Rock solid, airtight, however you want to call it. Cena's blocking everything.
He's going to spend it. That might actually hit. And it does. Acolyte wins their very first round. Wait, it's 1,100 health. I think he's out of here, though.
I would have to think so.
Let me see. What's the tail of the tape? He's alive.
Oh, wait.
Just barely. John Cena, what do we do from here? And one more. John Cena with the lead, and that is going to be it, though. That is John Cena coming out motivated and determined, and a 3-0. He gets it done, and he moves on to top 4 territory. Looking good. A huge shout out to Acolyte. Thank you so much for coming by. At the same time, it is time to bring out the chicken.
Wilson!
Absolutely, Acolyte. Hope to see more of you in the future. Hard stuff right there playing against John Cena. I think, man, this pairing with John Cena and Jax has certainly exploded over the last year. We've seen a few other players using it, and it's to tremendous effect seemingly every time. Just super hard to defend.
Well, John Cena, just a very unorthodox playstyle, but it will work, and that will send him all the way to loser semifinals. Chad, this tournament is starting to actually come to a head. We're actually at a great pacing here, but coming up next, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one she told you not to worry about. I give you winners finals. We are going to have officially one Shark Tank finalist guaranteed, at least on the EU side. So coming up next is going to be Hussein versus Anna. Invites are out. I don't know who to pick here, but Hussein just looks so dominant in his winner semifinal. It's going to be hard to pick against him.
Yeah, we've now reached the final four so far here. Yes, Hussein was looking absolutely dominant there, putting Acolyte down to the lower bracket, who's finally had to say goodbye to this, at least this edition of the qualifier. And now we are going to see another one here in front of us. It looks like I see, I see Anna and Hussein ready to rock.
Well, let's see who our first finalist is going to be, though. Will it be Anna or Hussein? The loser is going to move down to the lower side, and we'll have to take the scenic route back. Let's do the damn thing, chat. Winners finals, it's here. Let's see what we got here. And by the way, Yerk Malley, thank you so much for the bits on the YouTube side. Shout out to that YouTube side. What is that logo right there? That is crazy. And chat, Computerson, everybody is here. Are you ready to rock?
I absolutely am. We got the, oh yeah, character selection screen is upon us. What logo are you referring to? I'm not sure.
Oh no, it's on the stream. Somebody gifted some biddies and it's going crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that one earlier, and I don't know what it quite is. I don't know what it quite is either. I don't know. It could be many things. But right now, what the two things we have on screen are the almighty Lou.
And wait a minute, though. Hussein with the homeland, he was looking so dominant with the Sindel, though. He must know something we don't, though. That's why he's here, and we're back here. Chad, let's do the damn thing. You guys all got those VIP seats. Winners finals, and it's ready to rock. The pressure we see coming out of Hussein immediately against Anna. No, we know how Hussein plays, though. Doesn't matter which character it is. He's going to be all pressure, all gas, no brakes. Good.
Good stuff right there. Hey, yeah, Hussein, it seems like they knew they were going to Homelander Pharaoh like right away. Didn't really even think about it.
They're looking
so maybe they have been thinking about it while they've been chilling hot in the winners bracket.
They're looking to make it to the regional finals here, and this is one way to do it. That is to be for certain. And Hussein, though, is once again going crazy, though. A full coast-to-coast combo, and that should be as guaranteed gets. Hussein starting off with an impeccable lead.
Round 2. Fight.
Correct, you are. Pretty commanding way to take that first one. And there, it looks like he's starting again. This combo's going to scale pretty well. But look, they're still operating with a full checking account here. And the screen carry.
There it is right there, out of Anna. Finally starting to get to their offense. By the way, John Cena, you're with Val next. It'll be on stream. Every single match is going to be on stream. So let's continue to get this going as Anna finally takes his first lead we see in quite some time. However, you got to be always so wary of that Homelander Pharaoh computer, and we know the combo damage this character and Cameo are capable of.
No one can stop me.
Correct, you are. And there's that's one of the sweetest throws in the game. It's a hilarious move. And now look at this. Is not a hilarious combo though. If you are Anna, dude, you don't want to be on the other end of this.
He is in trouble.
Health break.
He is out of here. A 1-0 score. Anna goes down, and Hussein, he is 2 games away from making it to the regional finals, though guaranteed. But with that, we're gonna see if Anna has anything else they can come out with. Maybe we'll see a little bit of the chop. I'm talking about that T1K. We know how good that character still is, Peter.
Oh yeah, still a strong character with good range, good buttons, pretty quick. You know, they changed a couple things, you know, toning it down a little bit, but I still think a very strong pick, especially when you have a player like Anna behind the wheel. So let's see what happens right here. We saw there was just kind of a speed run right there by Hussein. Let's see if Anna could do something to slow down the speed here of this unruly Homelander.
That's what you got to do, man. You might not be able to control him, but you can contain him. And we do see Anna coming out with a different cameo this time, the Motaro, just going to give him a lot more mobility. I support this game plan.
It looks like they're thinking about something else, but ultimately hovering back over the Motaro, giving it a little bit of thought here, taking a breather. Nothing wrong with that. That's why they got a clock on the character selection screen. Respect it. Respect it.
By the way, we got a lot of Sarulik in the chat. Shout outs to the entire CIS region coming through. Much love to all of Eastern Europe, Western Europe, North America, South America, Middle East, and everyone watching around the world. Let's go.
Indeed, indeed. Let's see if we can slow some things down here on the end for Anna. But instead, they fan lift jump right into Hussein's game plan. Good start right here for Hussein yet again. But Dancing Dragon armor is going to help out. A little bit mistiming on the cameo. Wanted some extension there on the combo. Couldn't quite find it.
Oh, yes, he did. What's up, by the way, Big Narv in the chat? Good to see you play today. Cracks the neck, and Hussein says, I don't care what character cameo you are coming out with. Computer, it might just result all the same, though. Hussein, though, I did not even know he had a Homelander. Mostly known all for that Sindel. Clearly showing that this new dog has old tricks. Cracks the neck, and that's the round.
Another really quick round right there, and it seems to work out. It's just, again, Ana really needs to find their pace here.
Hey? By the way, yes, this is basically, this entire bracket has been the Hussein show. I believe he came in as like the number 6 seed, and he has just continued to batter this entire bracket from pillar to post. Now hold the phone a second, though. Anna's starting to have a little bit of success here. Does have the lead on Hussein, at least as it stands now, Pewter. Nice pickup.
Yeah, they definitely found their footing, but wait, now Ana seems to have found some momentum on their own right. This hasn't taken any damage yet. Working on a flawless right here. Good size right there by the Chameleon exchange.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered. And can we do English, please, guys? I want to read the chat, please. At least to the best of our ability.
I can't read Cyrillic, guys.
I can't read it.
But I'm sure you guys are all having a fun conversation. Anyways, Ana is now going to tie up the round count. Great stuff right there. And look at that, getting right underneath the Pharah. Huge opportunity right now to hold that right side of the screen.
What's up, Demo on the YouTube side? Great to see you today. QV also hanging out with us. Now, as I say that, though, it is now Ana, though, who has to suffer the wrath here of Hussein. Breaks the armor as well.
Yeah, went for that armor Dancing Dragon and just eating right through it as Hussein. Maintaining pressure on the right side and a health advantage now. But wait a second. There's the timing you wanted on that, but couldn't quite too far away to get the combo extension. Although you did get Melina's size out of the air at least.
Both players in the red zone. It's going to be Hussein with a full stick of meter. He's going to try to continue to hit him with those projectiles, but he gets nailed with the high riser, and Hussein on a 2-0 lead. Had to work for it, though. Crunches the eardrums, and he is one game away from being guaranteed a Shark Tank regional finalist. Computer said, I'm liking the odds, at least as it stands right now.
That's a painful one. The anti-air artillery right there providing a huge victory instead, because Ana was pretty close to pushing that to one game apiece, and now finding themselves in a 0-2 deficit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to see if Hussein, by the way, let's see if he can stay perfect. I don't know how many games he lost on the off streams, but he has not lost a single one here on stream. Back to the action. Let's do it.
Indeed here, but let's see what we have here. Yes, the loose skin is, I don't know if I've ever even seen that one before today. I always just pick the hoodie one. That's me. But let's see. Ana keeping the confidence here, and Chameleon as well is going to be all the same. Let's see if they can do the reverse sweep.
Well, definitely a good game plan out of Hussein. We all thought that Sindel was coming. Shows that he's got something a little bit more patriotic, and I like to see that out of the EU region. By the way, Val and John Cena, I'm sure you do already have each other added. I don't care whose server we play on. Just send that invite my way whenever it is time to play, please and thank you. Forward 4, and there's the overhead, though, and Ana just, I'm sorry, it's Hussein batting at 1,000 right now, Pewter.
Yeah, fantastic. And yes, Tenet on the YouTube side, I agree. And Dwig's World as well. It is, I mean, I think every matchup sucks against Homelander. Every one of them, I think. But Liu Kang, I think, is a pretty difficult one. But Ana believes. And I believes, and I respect it.
All right, let's do it, though. And now we are continuing to make our way to the left side of the screen. And Hussein is absolutely going off. Down 1.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's going to take a lot more than belief to overcome this huge deficit, and right now Hussein gonna sit on set point, baby.
Good stuff again, and now Hussein, yes, on set point.
Fight.
All right, forward 4 we see coming out. And Ana, this is your last chance. They've got to build some momentum.
And right now, all right, they're holding down the anti-projectile, able to get in with the fan lift. Good stuff. Ana finally starting to get some motion. Here we go. Great combo there.
Okay.
Safe jumping afforded.
Hussein, though, having himself one hell of a round, and it's come to the point where I can't even read my entire chat. So we're just gonna give computer some. We got this. We got this.
Good stuff. Yeah, I can't pull up Google Translate and commentate at the same time, unfortunately. Right now, Fanlift's going to give another opportunity to Ana after they had a pretty clean round 2. But now, tables have turned yet again for Hussein.
I love Bulma. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up, by the way, Adam Murphy? You're just in time here. Okay.
Here we go. That big Adam Murphy. Love to see it.
All Right forward 4, well on its way out. And the big pickup coming out of Hussein.
Wow, that was a tremendous connection.
Oh, the duck. Do you spend the fatal? You might want to consider letting it rip just to get him off the meter, and I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, I agree. That's the move right there. Good stuff to see. Still working at that low health advantage. Gonna hopefully that fatal blow fatal blow comes back, and it is back already.
Nice, and that's it. That's it. And Hussein is gonna be a Shark Tank regional finalist, though. He moves on. His journey is not over. Still has to win one more to secure that top seed, at least in today's event. And Computerson, though, this has just been the Hussein show, 110%. Anna goes down, not out though. Still has quite the run to make, but now it is a win or go home situation for him.
Is true. That is true. Finding themselves in the lower bracket right here. And meanwhile, punching their ticket already here as Hussein, as we've seen them be on a phenomenal top 8 run right here. And as you said, they entered the off-stream matches as a 6 seed. Is that correct?
I believe he was the 6 seed. It could have been the 6 or the 5 seed. Certainly not the 7 seed. But Computerson, he has absolutely rattled off all these wins, and he is going to grand finals. Has a chance to play for some money too today, by the way. Should that be a factor? But now, guys, let me show you how things are looking. This tournament has come to a head, and your grand finalist is going to be Hussein. And dropping down to the lower side, it will be Anna. They still need to win just one more match to qualify. But ultimately, that is going to be up to them. Coming up next, I give you Val and John Cena. Val was, of course, the person who sent John Cena to the lower side of the bracket, and this is a winner-go-home situation for basically everybody. Chad, let's do the damn thing.
Yeah, and this is going to be quite tough right here. And you know what? We almost made it 2 hours without a 6-7 joke, man. That's got to be a record for us.
We've been
Even
slacking.
That was like kind of one, but kind of. I mean, I still think we should be proud of ourselves. We didn't see any in the chat. Nothing until right then. But right now, Val, as you mentioned earlier, the one who put Cena down to the lower bracket. Here's the grudge match.
Well, let's go. By the way, Hody, I hope you're a man of your word because you got the sword. Either way, Chad, yes, Computerson's been saying it right. It is going to be John Cena and Val. Losers final starts now. Loser semifinals starts now. Computerson, call it like you see it.
All right, Bowser, I must have missed some of those. Either way, regardless, we have a fantastic match in front of us. Val gonna sneak that ball roll in yet again. Melina pouring on big damage as usual.
Okay. And now absolutely crunching. Our way in is going to be John Cena, but still, Val and John Cena have had to play a ton of matches before. They usually go back and forth, and I expect this to be 100% a game 5.
Here we go. Val is off to a great start here. Yeah, forcing Cena to play a little bit less aggressive than we've seen him in the last 2 matches. Just as I say that, dash up throw. Nasty word. Right? Okay, that's one way to defend the anti-gravity, babe.
Oh, I see it, man. I see it right in front of 280 people here. And nearly a $400 prize pool. Val right now has John Cena on the ropes, tries to go for the explosion here. John Cena right now probably playing the best loadout for this, but Val still gets it done.
Surprised, didn't get the punish off that up block right there, but yes, still able to clean up the round and in pretty good manner as well. And look at, there's another tech, another way to have tech against that anti-gravity, the teleport kick.
And does Val have what it takes to beat John Cena again? We're gonna find out, baby, Saturday night. Good, forward 4, down 1. And another sweep coming from Big Val. Computerson, he's really been laying it into John Cena. That being said, John Cena finally has the lead.
Yeah, Val is starting to figure out some ways to counterattack a lot of these plays that have been confusing to other players so far with John Cena.
By the way, and I'm going to invite you to this hill. I think the connection should be just fine. If not, maybe we can get a mirror song for that as well. The damage only heating up for Val. He's officially going to take the lead. John Cena going to have a full stick of meter. What's up, Light, by the way, on the YouTube side?
Right here.
John Cena, though, going to try to eat this one out, Pewter. Can he do it?
And to your effect, Val's got full resources. Ball rolls into it. They didn't even need the resource.
Val on a 1-0 score, to your point, Computerson. And I think what the problem is John Cena is very meter intensive. He never has meter to break away, at least not when he needs, though. 1-0 your current score coming from Val.
Yeah, really convincing, too. Both rounds for him in a pretty fantastic fashion. Val has got something figured out about this matchup, and he's got his fingers right on the pulse there. He can tell when the heart is about to beat. He is killing it right now. Let's see if John Cena, though, maybe have some more tricks up his sleeve rather than just jacks and anti-grav.
That is correct. That is correct. And once again, oh, by the way, John Cena coming out of Team WM. Let me write that down. By the way, it's no secret Val took a tremendous amount of time off the game. It looks like he's been playing a lot more, and he could potentially be staring at a position where he's fighting to get into Grand Finals himself. Ultimately, going to be up to him.
It's true, but Jax is going to remain his choice.
Hey?
And look at this.
By the way, Hody, that is unfortunate. We're going to have to make a rule after this in the Discord. It looks like it. Love you guys, though, regardless.
Odd trade right there.
Hey?
Odd trade right there, yeah. Apparently, bunch of kakatak, who knows. But now the health bars are pretty close. Jax is going to be knocked out of the equation for the foreseeable future.
All right. Overhead is good. The stuff we see, Pearson, call it like you see it.
Yeah, the overhead again. Wait a second. He's going to clip Tremor right there. Let that fatal blow go. Val cannot break because Tremor got smacked right before that at the beginning of the combo. This is huge damage, baby.
Oh, yes, it is. Is it going to be enough? I do not think so.
Booyah!
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Right, He's eagerly takes out the teleport opportunity, and no, that time the anti-gravity wins.
All right, well, John Cena finally able to get on the board here. Gotta see how Val responds. This beautiful up lock, but John Cena ready for the jump. I love to see it.
All right, Cena's got some newfound life right here in match number 2, it seems.
He's switching to the Jax cameo.
Combo.
1-2 into the Eagly, and again, though, getting sliced to bits. However, Val, that health bar has seen much better days. This is looking like John Cena's game. Is this going to be enough? He can't break away. The Tremor got smacked. And John Cena with a dominant game number 2, though. This is definitely one computer I see going all 5.
Yeah, great answer back right there by John Cena after her. The pendulum certainly swung the other way because Val was in command match 1 and the exact opposite right there in match 2.
It's been a scramble, though. I will say, though, that the pace. No, Killer Lord. No. Don't do that. We've had enough issues with that. It's all good. But either way, a 1-0 score coming your way, and it will be now a 1-1 score. We're all tied up, Peter.
Yes, indeed. One apiece right there. And yeah, quite a back and forth, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the haymakers exchange between both of these players.
Let's get it, though. Let's get it. Once again, these two fighting for a spot in Losers Final where Anna will be awaiting them. Let's see who's going to be the better man between these two, and let's go.
Have I overly bent the royal ear?
Indeed. Continuing right here with this nice spinny size to open things out. Let's see what Val can do. Oh, Jax has already started the beating on the other cameo. That didn't last very long, however.
Hey, man, me and him both. We've all been there, of course. Board 4 is on its way in, and John Cena officially has a gigantic life lead. This is falling apart for Val. Is it time for maybe the Sindel? You gotta wonder. And Val, though, does not have much life left. They do not have much time left. John Cena, is that a flawless? Jesus Christ.
Trick in the book.
Oh my, it was a flawless and a speed run flawless at that. I think that was 22 seconds. Wow, what a great way to start there if you are John Cena. Now you have gunshot rescan, but no eagle available.
John Cena
really shooter in the shins.
He's really starting to put the screws in. Computers. I like the enthusiasm we see out of the youngster. By the way, John Cena, one of our youngest players here. Val, though, going to be pulling this one back. They should be taking the life lead, one would think.
Yeah, sweet stuff there off the up block, 452. Nice. And meterless 452, we'll say.
By the way, guys, we are $25 away from hitting $400 on the season. If you do want to donate, consider doing so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Every single dollar goes directly to the winning players this season. It's going to be a long, sweaty one. What do you do here, Pewter? Val on the verge. This is not guaranteed. He's got the win. Breakaway. There it is.
The break, 0.59 health remaining for John Cena.
Oh, it's
there it is. Down 1 to the kneecaps is going to take it right here. 1 round apiece. Who's going to take the advantage here in the match count?
Yes, sir. There's going to be the big bump coming in on the torpedo for John Cena. And John Cena, though, pulling away right here. Not going to get any ground pound, not just yet. Jack's still waiting in the wing. There's the punish. He's a slight one.
Right there. Unfortunately, the combo got interrupted by Jax yet again. The ground pound, as we've said a million times, so disruptive, interrupting so much stuff.
Okay. Overhead isn't good again, but John Cena, though, just with the young man reactions. John Cena has a chance here. This is the most important round between these guys. What's going on, by the way? Noir watching his potential protege in the form of John Cena potentially start to pull away.
Meeting him, Kill Lord with the extra size emote. Love to see that.
Wait.
Val.
Dude, he's almost dead because the cameo is getting eaten.
Got a lot to do.
And there's the down one, John Cena. 2-1, your score. My goodness, Computerson, John Cena is looking cracked. And this is going much differently than their winner side set went. Crazy to see.
Oof. Close indeed that was, but look at that. John Cena pulling it off. And I thought Vale had a sharp chance right there to maybe sneak away with that one, but the door gets slammed right there by John Cena.
Do you see, by the way, that Killer Lord has put the giant Computerson emote in the chat?
I did see that. How do you even do that? How do you make it?
Nobody knows,
How do
man.
you make
Nobody
it
knows.
So big.
And Zombie Narwhal's mom, thank you so much for the
Val.
follow. Much love. Appreciate that. We got Zombie Narwhal's family up in the building. A huge shout out to an up-and-coming content creator who's doing some great things. You will forget that.
Love to see it. Shout out Narwhal yet again. All right, let's see now if Val can tie this one up, because man, he looked really in control on that first match, but things are evened out a little bit, but now in the favor of Cena.
Nice. And John Cena, if he can win this, then only Anna stands in his way between him and qualifying. Who is going to the Shark Tank regional finale? Down one. Overhead is, ooh, a partial overhead, actually. Not something you see all the time.
Yeah, odd trade right there. That had to be frame tight for that to happen. That is not a common sight. Anyways, Val is going to clean up a 402 at mid-screen. Interruption, though. Good spacing by Cena to unlock this combo.
And by the way, is that my goat, Shankaporimus, in the building? Said you guys are the best rest for a reset for the day. I mean, all day working and listening, dude. Crazy to see. Hang on, let me see what he said. Don't stop believing on repeat and doing the I'm not a crook impression. And me saying seriously, please don't, dude. Shank, thank you so much for being here, man. Nothing but love and respect to you. We appreciate you for making some time. And now John Cena on set point.
Oldest trick in the book.
Shankaporimus, man. There's few worse songs than Don't Stop Believing. Maybe Sweet Caroline. Those are my two most hated songs of all time.
What happened? What happened? No, not like this.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no, John Cena left.
Did that hurt?
Oh,
Did he get DC'd?
He got disconnected. No, that is tragic.
Oh no.
I am not talking about the smoke player, John Cena. Can you talk to us? Can you let us know what happened, good sir?
Oh no. What happened, Cena?
So I want to see. We're going to ask Val. It's all up to Val. There is money and there is qualification spots on the line. Val, do you want to take that game? It's completely up to you, of course.
Hey, Shankaporimus, we're glad we can help your day at the end of the day, man. It's a fantastic blessing just for us to be here and just to have all you guys watching, man. It's great.
Well, hang on a second. All eyes on Val. Does he want to take it? He says, rematch. Dude, I love Val for that, man. Just honor. He says, nope, just running again. Dude, the honor coming out of Val right there. Much respect to you. He says, I'm not taking that game. It's completely up to the player.
That's a true sportsman right there. We love to see it. Love to see that, man. Oh, I love to see that. Cena is in the chat. Let's see. Hopefully nothing too wrong with his internet here, because yeah, we saw a couple spikes throughout the match, but nothing major. And then all of a sudden that one just crashed. So
Well, I'd like to see it. Val saying, you know what? Let's see what he's got, man. He's saying, I'm not taking that win unless I win. I'd love to see it. And a huge shout out to Val, by the way.
yeah, it's an absolutely tremendous thing to see. We love to see that. Yeah, you know, there's many people, many players that would just say, hey, I'm taking that dub.
And speaking of dub, we got Shankaporimus coming through with a big 20 bomb on the YouTube side, and that is supports the channel. Thank you so much for our first super chat of the day, Shank, and we are very happy we can help make your day. You make ours. It is a very, very good, I would say, community we have here. Let's do it.
Love to see the generosity. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. And yes, that match did just start, Gangsta Life. Good point right there. So I appreciate that. And now this one is just starting as well.
And by the way, I want to see, guys, a vote of hands, by the way. Put a 1 in the chat if you absolutely would have taken that game. Put a 2 if you would have said, nope, clean rematch. Computer, I might be taking that match.
I can think of a lot of people that certainly would, you know. I'd give it some thought. I personally would probably go for rematch.
Narwhal say, I got respect.
But it also depends. It depends. If this was grand finals with Doe, I might think a little differently.
Hey man, there's qualification spots on the line. These guys have been working for over 4 hours. But wait a minute, Val's got it. Does he spend the fatal? No, he doesn't. But one torpedo could end your night.
The play of honor is always the best. And look at it, the karma gods might reward him as I say that. There's the gunshots.
And Val definitely getting some good karma, but it's gonna have to translate that into some dubs here. Jax with some guaranteed ground and pound. Noir saying, give me that. Hody's saying, definitely won.
I feel like I've seen Noir in the past actually do a rematch, an honorable rematch.
If it's like against Kale or against like Rasul, probably. But if against like 99% of the population, no.
I guess it's situational for me, but then going to what Hody said, there are characters who override the principles of honor. I'll have to maybe agree with that too.
Well, I guess it does depend on the player. Depends on what character they're playing. Ospa saying we should monetize this. We can be bought. This is a good strategy. Torpedo is in.
If I'm facing Homeland or Farah, I think I'm taking that no matter what.
And this might be the beginning of the end, Computerson. This could very well be it. John Cena needs about one more. He's on chip out territory. And John Cena is going to take it. A 3-1 score. However, nothing but respect and love for Val. We appreciate you for coming through. And we appreciate you for giving John Cena another chance. And John Cena, if I'm you, I might be giving that man a big thank you as well. But John Cena moves on to losers finals. He needs to win just one more to qualify for the regional finals. Computerson, give me your thoughts on how things are going. We're staying in this hill, by the way. Oh, wait, you're already with me.
A man of honor is Val right there. Hope to see you in the game, my Melina Goat. And ultimately, John Cena is going to move on right here. But yes, we love a display of sportsmanship and respect here amongst the players. But, you know, there will be more chances here. I'm sure more Val in our horizon, on our horizon as well.
And look at that, Val. Look at that, Val might not have won the qualifier, but they've won the crowd. And sometimes that's a little bit more important, though. But speaking of qualification, chat, this is the most important match of the entire day. The loser goes home and gets literally nothing and has to come back and do this again. The winner goes to the regional finals. Chad, let's do the damn thing. John Cena or Anna, whoever wants to, go ahead and send me a fresh invite. Computerson, we know how sweaty these matches are right here, the losers finals. This is the blood match.
True indeed right there. Here it goes. Yes, who will face off in the finals? The people's champ for me, though. Val, I think for everybody else as well. Definitely more to come there, but John Cena and Anna, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough here. Let's see. Hussein, you don't know who they're going to pull out, Sindel or the mighty Homelander. I mean, I think we know what we're going to see from Cena here. Anna has been rolling hard with the Liu Kang. Let's see if they got anything else that might be able to take down this crazy Peacemaker.
Well, I'll tell you what, Anna better get their running shoes on, though, because they're going to have to chase John Cena all over the place. Let's get him in here, and let's see if Anna can qualify today. You don't want to lose here, Computerson, because I'll tell you what, Connie Moni or Faisal could join the next one. And then guess what? You got to fight through that.
It is true. You never know. You never know. Some of these sneaky players might come out of the shadows, and yeah. So you got to take these qualifying opportunities when you get them. And right now, that's what these characters are trying to do. Seize the day. Wait for Anna to join, see if they can sneak their way up into the grand finals and get the run back maybe with Hussein.
That is right. That is right. Keep in mind, in grand finals, we do open up a separate prize pool for the players to give them a chance at maybe earning some money today. We did make that change, though, after last season, though. And I think it's been a pretty good one so far. Once again, donating is never mandatory, but Computer, so we're nearly at $400 on the season. I got to say, man, I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much to this community, and thank you for jumping on the mic.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me in again. And yes, the community for bringing us up to 375 and rising still. Thank you to whoever threw up predictions yet again, who's been doing that the whole stream. We love to see that. Yes, gamble your vape coins, ladies, gentlemen. And you know, yeah, if your pet's got some vape coins too, have them gamble it. Have your dog smash his paw on the keyboard.
Well, first we've got to find Anna. We've got to find Anna.
Oh, yeah,
we're looking for her.
Does anyone know where Anna has gone?
Surely Anna doesn't want to give up his qualification spot, man. That'd be tragic. And shout outs to the smoke players. Maybe he's restarting the old game.
So hard to get here, you know. That could be. We know, yeah. Odyssey is the gamer tag. We remember that. Hopefully, they are still here because it would be really a shame. So close to grand finals to DQ. All right, great to see it.
All right, chat, let's get this damn thing going. Thank you so much for your patience. Anna, let's get you up in this hill, please, and thank you. Let's see who's going to win between you and John Cena. Remember, top 2 qualify. VPN problem? What does that mean? Ruh-roh. For you guys who don't know, by the way, Eastern Europe, there is the restrictions because of the war. game is actually banned in Russia, from what I understand. So they do have to use a VPN, and it's a third party, and there is problems with it. So it's one of those things, though. So yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, like Desarted, though, he always has VPN problems. So yeah, they actually have to play through like a third party just to connect with us. So we're gonna see if we can get Anna in here. I'm sure it's not gonna be a problem after a little while. Thank you guys again so much for the patience.
Absolutely, yes. We've been this journey looking at 2 hours and 15 minutes on the stream, but also quite a bit of time off stream too for the fighters just to get here. I believe that started at 2 o'clock my time. So yeah, about 4 hours 15 total of fights here, if you include both the on and off stream.
Yeah,
and
no,
it looks like we're
it's been a lot of action. We started at noon my time. It is now 4 p.m. my time. So yeah, this one is definitely going to be one going the distance here, but we will crown a champion today. That is going to be for a fact. Let me see what Anna's saying right now. Or he's just saying he needed like a minute or two. I think he should be here just a second. All right.
Nice. Very nice, very nice.
Let me see. Not quite, not just yet. But I'll tell you what, we're actually doing pretty good as far as pacing goes. We usually get to about the 3 hour mark here. It looks like we'll probably be finished around the 2 hour, 30 minute mark. Never mad at it, Computerson. Gives us time to do more stuff throughout the day. But like make more graphics and make more events for the players. And by the way, I do want to ask you guys, who's in the mood for a little bit of ban unban tomorrow? Would you guys be down for that? I think I would be down for that. And we've been seeing some crazy ones lately. Odium saying me.
Ban unban, always a fun time. Somebody was asking about it earlier in the chat, I believe.
AP says they're down.
I believe I saw someone talking about it, yeah.
We have changed the format to that where 60%, I do believe, goes to the top 2 players. That has incentivized, I think, a lot more people to sign up for those. But it's always a chaotic tournament, and if you think you're gonna win, the chat will usually make you cry. Look at John Cena asking for ban unban. I think we'll do it. I think
we got Cena Tag Potzi, Shrirayu TV saying hype. I see that in the chat too. I think, it's always a fan favorite. Shouting on their boy Jose in Grands as well as Shrirayu. Love to see that. But yeah, it's a fan favorite. It's a commentator favorite. We're laughing the whole time when we're doing those.
Oh yeah, the ban unban. We got to keep a huge list. We never know what's going on. We do our best with those though, of course.
Pen and paper is out when those are going on. We love it.
I believe on one of them, it was Immortal who banned the entire roster. Let me see if I still have that graphic. It's somewhere here. While we just tap dance a little bit, let's see how the last one
that was amazing. that was one of the most legendary things I've ever seen.
Look at that. That's how we got to last time. Look at all of that carnage. I believe Dexy won that one. Yeah, Dexy Dog actually won that one. Yes.
Oh Lord, that was just so insane right there. That one. The chat just continued to surprise me, and
there was one event where we literally just had to do that because I think it was Immortal who banned literally everybody. It was either Immortal or Rev, though. One of them just killed the entire roster.
Oh, there was 2 guys just going back and forth on how they were just dropping money all over the place. It was definitely a sight to see. That was a tournament of legends, man. Well, we never forget. Well, people forget, but never forget that.
Yeah, people forget, man. Okay, guys, so we have been waiting for Anna. We want to see if there's any chance we can get them up in here. I do not see them online. I don't want to DQ somebody right now. That'd be very, very unfortunate.
It would it would absolutely be a shame. We do not want to see that happen, especially with what this match could present us too, with Anna versus John Cena. I believe we saw them in the chat earlier, so.
Nor says he ducking. I don't know. All right, Anna.
Hope not.
We got to put the timer on.
Yeah, these Peacemaker players sticking together.
Oh, absolutely.
I get it.
By the way, if you're on that YouTube side, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, I think I do have words that Anna is back online. Says, do we get refunds?
Yes.
No refunds. No refunds. We don't do that.
Love to see that.
Still don't see Anna online, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Oh no. And Anna is saying their VPN doesn't work. Anna, do you want to maybe try again real quick? I don't want to do this.
That would definitely be a shame.
Oh no.
We don't want to see that.
You come this far, you're one match away, and you never have to play in this again. Oh, do we want to try?
It's just so terrible that it worked all the way up until this crucial moment
Let me see.
It makes me sad. It makes me sad.
Chad, I want you guys to cheer on Anna. I want you guys to ask him to try one more time for that VPN. And what's up, Tommy Jin says exhibition match, Vape versus Cena. I don't want to show off all my tech just yet.
I am sending all my prayers and best vibes over to the VPN, trying to give it power and strength to return to its former form while it was working so well before.
Okay.
Didn't see many problems before that.
So guys, we are kind of tap dancing here. We are waiting for a play for Anna, but what we want to do is we want to give them one more chance to maybe restart their computer. If it doesn't work after that, then there's nothing we can do, but we do want to give them the benefit of there. All right, Anna, let's try. We don't want to DQ you right here. We can't just send John Cena to the finale like that. Not like that. We gotta make him work.
All right, going for the restart of the comp. We like it. Hopefully that sorts things out. Because yeah, we wanna, I want to see this matchup, and getting to it just feels kind of, empty for a DQ at this point in the tournament.
If it was maybe like on the lower side of top 8 or winner side top 8, then we can roll with that. But at the same time, we do want to, it's the third place match. It's the most important match of the night.
Yeah, there's no other way to put it. I mean, for when it's to get into grand final, it just sucks. Like,
so try another VPN, try that NordVPN, which is probably banned there as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of them now. I don't know which ones are available across the ocean or not. I can think of a bunch off my head, but I don't know which one's best because I've never had to use them myself.
Doesn't Arn Kratos? I think Arn Kratos has a VPN as well. Like, I don't know. Use that Arn VPN, by the way. Arn, if you want to drop that link, though, I would not be mad at that whatsoever.
Well, there's like Nord. There was like DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
There's another one. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, yeah, XVPN.
All right, guys, so this is...
I did not know.
Well, this is the last chance we are going to give Anna to try to get this one in here. So why would you need to bounce your internet connection through a VPN when playing competitively? Because it's banned in Russia, man. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's banned.
You have to somewhere. Yeah, it looks like Anna says they're using Arn's VPN.
Yeah, there's obviously, there's the political side of what's going on out there. Don't want to get too deep into that, but we all kind of know what's going on. So unfortunately, the game itself, PlayStation itself, everything is pretty much banned over there. So this is kind of the option. This is the only option players have, and it's not the greatest, but it's kind of all they have. So
I never knew any of that before now, or before you said that earlier. That sucks, man.
So just buy a... Yeah. All right, well, let's see it, Anna. Let me see if they've gotten to successfully restart their computer. And if not, John Cena might be going to grand finals right now.
Yeah, give it one more shot. Looks like they're starting it up now. They're starting up the VPN, according to them. And I got my hands in the prayer position. I'm really praying for you. And also, I got to root for a Liu Kang player as well. So that I'm not biased at all.
Well, let's see. Let's at least get to a different screen. Let's at least see. Let's see. By the way, chat, I do believe we will be doing a ban-unban tournament tomorrow. Be sure to tune in for that. I'm sure you're going to see some very familiar players with that. Come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. Look for the name Odyssey. Don't see it just yet. You ought to see this Losers Finals computer soon.
Okay. See, don't use any of the 9 Eyes VPN.
He's in. He's in.
One of them.
He says he's in. Looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're good to go. Appreciate everybody who stuck around, by the way. Let me see. Where are we at, Anna? Don't see it. Don't see it just yet. Just invite Sunio, says Hody. I'm down. Let me ask Anna if he's online. I think he should be there just like right now anyway. Just loading up into the menu. Let's see who's online. Let me see. Let me see if we have any good ideas here. Nope.
So,
You too easy? You getting up in this Losers Finals? And by the way, if you're watching this later, New Orleans says he'll play 4. No. He said start the game 1 minute. All right, we got 1 minute for Anna, guys. Like I said, I do not want to DQ somebody this far. I think, what did we give him, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes?
It's been, let's see. I think we're going on close to 10. But either way, I really hope this works out. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna have to, we're just gonna have to go to grands, I guess, if it doesn't work. But hopefully things are all back to sorts here.
We're a little bit ahead of stream time anyway, so what is you too easy saying?
Trying to maintain positive vibes here, you know?
Oh, 100%. By the way, guys, as it stands right now, $375 in that prize pool. If you do want to help donate, help us get it closer to that $400 goal as of today, you can do so right there, where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. All right.
Yes, pot continues to rise, and great donors today. Thank you so much for all of that. Everyone who contributed to both the stream and to the player pot. Love to see that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And all right, and this is where the rubber kind of meets the road here. So well over 250 watching.
Indeed. Appreciate everybody's patience and sticking with us through all the mud here. You know, online tournaments can sometimes there's some speed bumps within the road, but I think the fans want to see Anna play as well.
As do I. We have. Yeah. This is definitely not something we do pretty often, though. We usually give like a nice little 5 minutes here, but it's third place here, though. We know how big this match is, so we are gonna try. We're gonna see if Anna's online. Let me see. We want to see that name Odyssey here online. Where is it? No, it's still not here. Not just yet. And thank you guys for your patience, though. Truly, though. I know this has been a little while of waiting, though. But for the players, it's been about 4 hours of work. We do kind of want to honor that. He's launching the game. All right, Killer Lord. We hope to see you again soon.
Absolutely, Killer Lord. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow, if we are doing this ban unban. Hey.
That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. That one's gonna be insane.
Oh yeah.
Shank saying he's pouring himself a bottle of wine. Love to hear it.
Having a glass of wine. Oh, that's my guy right there. What do we got? We got red wine. We got white wine. I mean, I feel like evening's time for red wine.
I would agree on that. Morning's time for white. You gotta interchange them.
I guess it depends on what you're eating. I don't really like white wine. If I am having fish, I'll go with white wine, you know, of course, because red wine with fish is kind of crazy. But I don't eat fish that much. So if I'm just drinking wine to drink wine, give me a nice jammy Cabernet.
By the way, we got Big Salty in the building. Great to see you, good sir.
What's up, Salty?
All right, says he's launching the game.
Game is launching.
Where are we at, Anna? Come on. Remember, we're looking for that name Odyssey. Well over 250 watching around the world. And yeah, this was like another tournament. Probably would have already DQ'd by now, but these qualifiers, they do run out eventually. Arn Kratos says Steam won't allow him to boot the game. Oh, no.
Bummer.
That's very unfortunate. Let me see if it's even letting him launch.
Big Boss got to make a call. It's a tough call to make. Unfortunate.
At some point, though, yeah, we can't sit here waiting forever. So we're gonna give him another minute. And after a minute, we do got to make a call, chat. Not the way we like to do things, but it is the way probably we have to do things.
Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Unfortunately.
So, Hussein, I do want you to get locked, loaded, and ready. I think we can just invite straight to you from here, unless Amir-san wants to do it. And Mr. Chai Leon, we do not have an MK11 tournament scheduled, at least as of now. So then give Val a chance, but John Cena just beat Val. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean,
it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know if we.
All right, guys. Oh, this hurts, man. This one hurts. Wait, Anna's typing. Let me see what he's saying. Yeah, we can't hold everybody here forever. So yeah, we do got to make a call. If he's saying it's not going to let him boot, then unfortunately we do have to get grand final started. Let me see. Come on, Anna.
Definitely want to give a fair shot. Yeah, I mean, the last thing I think anyone wants to see is the DQ here.
Well, Amir-san says, should I invite? I think so. Unless I get one message from Anna right now, but he's not typing anything anymore. And we've got well over 250 people watching this. I think, chat, we have got to move on. Anna, if you're watching this, I am so sorry, man. This is one hell of a run to end on. But it's out of our hands at this point. Yeah, he's already telling me he can't do it. And we are very sorry. Anybody who has VPN issues, my heart goes out to you. But we've got to move on. John Cena is going to the regional finals, and with that, he's going to be taking on Hussein for gold here today. One more match, Computerson. Let's do it.
Here we go, on to Grands. Yes, unfortunate circumstances right there, but Anna, we hope to see you again in the future because fantastic play all the way throughout, fighting their way. Yeah, get to winners finals, and then, you know, looking forward to fighting them way back to the finals, but unfortunately, we just hope to see you again because it really is a tragic affair.
Anybody who knows me knows I usually DQ people after 3 minutes. We gave him every chance we could. Unfortunately, it just wasn't working out today. I see Arn Kratos typing, and I think it's honestly just Steam that's not allowing him to open the game. Very unfortunate stuff. But with that, we did our best, chat. But now we've got to go to grand finals. These two going to be squaring off for gold. Who is going to be Shark Tank qualifier 3 and 4 out of the EU region? These are prime spots here, computers, and not something you want to give up easy. Keep in mind though, Hussein is coming out of winner's side. He would have to lose 6 times to give this up.
Yeah, he's corroborating that it is Steam giving some problems.
Booyah!
Well,
very unfortunate set of circumstances. But right now, it is time to get the hype back up here, and we will definitely see Anna in the future. And John Cena is not going to go with Jax this time. It is Makarov, baby.
Oh no, we do see the Melina coming. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Anna. That's going to be Hussein right now. The grand finals. He has not lost a game on stream today. Had some very, very good performances, chat. Grand finals is here. Let's go.
True, and we are off to a bang. Let's see who's going to get first blood. I was not expecting Makarov. I was expecting more Jax, but John Cena has their reasons. Oh, they are.
By the way, guys, I do want to announce real quick, though. So the prize pool is capped for today. It ends at $375. However, we're opening up a separate prize pool, which you can donate to the players here directly if you would like to. If you want to see them earn a little bit of cheddar, consider donating. Every single donation from now on goes directly to the winning player or players, depending on if we do get enough donations. So never mandatory, always appreciated, though. But yeah, we do want to give them an opportunity to earn a little bit of cash. Okay. Right now, it's Hussein right now, though. He doesn't care who he's facing in grand finals. He said, Computerson, give me the gold.
Yeah, Hussein, even after that long layover that we've had, seems to be just right on point. They haven't lost a step here. Dominant first round.
Absolutely. Keep in mind, yes, Hussein, this would be one of the greatest Shark Tank runs, at least on the qualifier side, we have ever seen. He has not given up a single game. And right now, he's looking to keep that streak alive, Peter, though. He's taking some work right now, taking some knock, and is going to be John Cena.
Absolutely fast on the buttons as ever, even though Cena is now going to find themselves at a health lead. Not for long after this pickup right now from Hussein. Good stuff right there. 374 ducking underneath the torpedo. Really good right there.
So we got a couple spelling mistakes. Thank you very much, Cucumber. All right, the Flute of Doom going to be on the loose, though. This is where Hussein can really start to put the screws in. However, it's going to be John Cena going mid-screen, though. He wants all the space in the world, though. Look in the zone. There's the tremor, though, just in case you feel like pushing the button. By the way, Computerson, John Cena's had to fight so much Melina today. Crazy.
It's true. It is true. Lots of Melinas to go through. And I think I'm going to call him Johan Cena forever now, actually.
Johan Cena. We might be calling him dead right now. Is that enough? I think so. It's going to be close, actually, Computer.
It is going to be close. I think that's going to clean it up, babe. I don't think there's much scaling to be had here. Yes. 485. See you. Bye.
Look at Anna saying, I'm online. Invite me, though. We've already started this set, Anna. I am so sorry, but a 1-0 score coming for Hussein. He needs 2 more to take that 3rd place spot in the Shark Tank regional finale. So let's go take a look at that replay and see exactly how he got it done. And once again, Hussein has not lost 1 single game today. This is going to be an all-time Shark Tank run if he's able to do it.
Been on quite a steamroll. I was thinking with the emote that you were joking, and I'm glad you weren't, because I'd be so sad if it just started working for you now. I'm glad that you were kidding about it, and I hope next time it runs more smoothly. Although right now, who's running smoothly? Hussein like a well-oiled buzzsaw at the moment.
Oh yes, sir. And once again, I've heard a lot of Peacemaker players, Noir and John Cena, and a couple of others, that they believe Melina is one of the top characters in the entire game. I would say against Peacemaker, she's not bad whatsoever.
Ooh, look at the Eagly taking out Tremor right away at round start.
Yo,
lots of cameo activity going on right away.
What's up, by the way? Big Kurzum in the house? Once again, it's late night for EU region, though. They're staying up super late to come hang out with us. I have to say, I commend every single player who has decided to do so. And they're thinking that, computers, and they don't have to do this again for a while.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and it's 7 hours ahead for a lot of EUs. It's got to be 1:30 for a great majority of them.
Oh, yeah, no, they're coming out of Eastern Europe, though. These two, no, the Middle East coming from Hussein. There's a low, but he gets eaten alive, though, does the Tremor. John Cena with a very good call and a dominant round, I will say.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we're talking 8:30 a.m. for some of them, or excuse me, 2:30 a.m. for some of them. But yes, commanding round right there by John Cena as a great counter argument.
What's up, State? What's up, Gangster for Life on the YouTube side? And Odium, unfortunately, no, we would not be able to. That would be the tournament coming to close. But I will make it a deal, though. If they do sign up for tomorrow's ban unban, we will put them up in there. However, that being said, look at all the damage we see coming for Hussein. He's just looking at winning his tournament title here, right now.
Clean 406 mid-screen, couple side switches there. Tremor uppercut launch, claims another victim, but not able to pick that up was Hossein. Probably regretting that.
And John Cena should be taking that life lead here. He's looking to pick up a tournament title here today. And remember, if anybody donates, the winner of this set is going to get it. Nice win one.
Right there. Hold on, this is one combo away, but Cena's got a breaker as well.
Oh.
Now they both do.
Hussein, what's it going to be? Down one. Hussein's on the verge. That cameo getting destroyed, Pewter, and that's John Cena taking game number 2, giving Hussein their very first loss of the day. Love to see it, does it in style, and he is 2 away from resetting this bracket.
Yeah, it has been all straight 3-0s on stream for Hussein, finally suffering a loss right here to the hands of John Cena, who's been making a tremendous run through the lower bracket here. And look at this, yeah, it's like as you said, quite a murderer's row of Molinas that have been here this tournament.
Well, these two have already qualified for the regional finale that should be coming up in just a few weeks. At the same time, though, you want to get that top placing here, because remember, the first 7 placers in each regional finale, they do get the benefit of picking their first round opponent, though, and you want to make sure you pick somebody who you think you've got the edge on. And the Sindel coming back out for Hussein. I feel like this is an interesting matchup, because I feel like Peacemaker can just lame this character out. We'll ultimately see what that leads to. Let's go.
You're failing.
Well, let's see. You know, there's Hussein sees something in the vision right here for the Sindel piece, how effective it was previously in the first round of this tournament. So probably something up their sleeve. Let's see to what effect, however.
250 watching in live attendance here. Hussein, though, going to be taking that lead. Actually, no, the cameo getting eviscerated right in front of our very eyes.
Absolutely. Great use of the Eagly right there, because otherwise that would have been a throw combo. Nevertheless, Hussein continuing to roll.
Back 2 does get the mix, though. Hussein, though, is an absolute sniper with that. Breaks away, does John Cena. Tries to hit him with the old skin flute.
Gorgeous stuff right here. Hussein's slight health lead, not too much. There's that gravity, anti-gravity rather.
Good catch.
There's the anti-gravity tech, however. This is right out of the sky.
Zombie Narwhal, though, we had some unfortunate issues with Anna. Oh my God, he had the win, and he does have the win. Yeah, Anna was unfortunately unable to get online for the MK1, for MK1. We had to make a tough call. We did give him every bit of time we could. That being said, computers and these two are going at it toe-to-toe.
True indeed. Hussein striking back after the choice to move over to Sindel. Love to see it. Again, goes for the Eagly attack. That's been working very effectively for Cena. But the scream is going to be very painful now.
Hussein, he knew damn well that John Cena was waking up with buttons. Says, let me meet you at that front door. Hussein, can he take this one? Tries to go for the grab. John Cena going to blow that one right out of the sky.
Couldn't quite pick up the combo, however. Is going to fall victim now to the ground pound. Sindel and Hussein. But they are currently in possession of the health bar right there. Marmix go to the emotes. We'd love to see it.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Jax again wreaking havoc in the background.
That was a good pickup. However, he is unable to convert the combo. John Cena says, let's get some social distancing. Shoutouts to KOMBAT on that. Trying to get any bit of damage, but John Cena, though, just backdashing here. Good.
You want to get his face before Jax is back, because it's going to be very shortly here. He's going to have more ground pounds to ruin your day. And look, there's Eagly again to ruin Trevor's day.
Anybody's game, but it's going to be John Cena who takes the round. And this one is the most pivotal round between these two. Is John Cena going to reset this bracket? What's up, Marmix?
Up right there to open up the round. 2 anti-gravities. Eagly combo. Jax is going to be back in effect again.
Peterson, do you maybe start to smell the beginning of what could be a reset here? I think it's possible, good sir.
It certainly has the makings of it, but the way these characters are duking it out, the way Eagly continues to eliminate Tremor from the arsenal that belongs to Hussein. But now, look at time to strike. Wait till Jax. Yeah, Jax is going to be back right now. Do not let him let it fly.
Now they should be smashing him down. Jax with the ground and pound, not going to affect either player, at least not right now. And there's the Eagly as well to meet you at the gate. And John Cena, they'll just look at this. Look at how much Hussein has to chase him.
Yeah, and that's going to be the name of the game right here. Back up until Jax is ready and available. So what you got to do is Hussein is try to get in his face, but then you can kind of also play right into his hand.
Computerson, that's the game, and Hussein takes a 2-1 score. You notice how he was throwing out those fake tremors, though? He was trying to bait the Eagly, did so successfully, and he is a winner for that.
Smart stuff to toss the tremor out while he's dashing forward, you know, because, yeah, Cena's waiting for that Jax to come back. It's a huge part of his game plan. Hussein knows it, and yes, 2-1.
And Sindel absolutely going crazy here in this bracket, chat. By the way, Hussein is going to be our second player from the Middle East who is qualifying, and John Cena, I believe, is going to be our second as well from Europe. So definitely some well representation. You see, did I get the right replay? No, I did not. The old Rips curse strikes me on this one, computers. I have no idea why it happens, but at the same time, we'll take it.
I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know.
I
don't know how to operate it, so I have no knowledge on that.
It's just
I'm
me
sure
being a
it's gotta
dummy.
be difficult if it goes off a few times. I'm sure it's probably not the easiest thing to do while you're commentating and managing everything else. I'm sure it's not easy. So, Jax is back. Cena in the chat says he has an idea.
Let's see what he decides to come out with, man. He just needs to win one to tie this up.
Round one. Fight.
True
All right,
indeed.
Computer Center, let's get this. Let's do the damn thing, as we always say around here. And John Cena is coming out with, no, again, the Jax. Oh, he's not switching the cameo. Thought he would maybe go to the Mataro. He's looking to do a lot of zoning here. Peterson puts his running shoes on.
Yeah, when he said he had an idea in the chat, I thought he might meant another cameo, but he does not. I think he's just got a different method of playing here that he wants to employ.
It is
And
looking
look, there
more.
it is again, though, waiting for Jax to get back available.
This has to be so frustrating to fight, but on the flip side, you've got to deal with back two Tremor. Gets rid of the cameo, and here comes Hussein.
What a sweet call out on that Sindel move. My, that is an underutilized tool. Gets the cameo right out of there. Jax is going to be gone for a little while.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. Hussein can still make this happen, though. He's running out of time and starting to really run out of health. Deep into the red zone. Here we go. Okay.
Still got to work on this health disadvantage. Great tech on the throw attempt right there. Here's a pickup. What are we going to do?
He's got to get the restand. He gets the restand. That's the round. Hussein. He can't break because of the projectiles. Very good knowledge we see out of Hussein on that. Did not even need the fatal blow. Sindel hits like a Mack truck.
Beautiful, beautiful brain move right there. Oh, yes, the Tremor reset afforded them big-time opportunities, and so is this. He's going to let this one fly. Can't do nothing about that. He's going to have full bar for the next combo. No, he breaks it after only 160 damage. Not too bad.
Okay. And yet, Narv, it was not his fault, though, so we're not going to penalize Anna for that. For you guys who don't know, if you usually DQ in top 8, it's a four qualifier penalty, but it's not Anna's fault, though. We're willing to work with people. It's not. It was not his doing. That being said, Computerson, Hussein's about to win himself a tournament, and I think one more connection will do it. But John Cena looking to fire back. John Cena has a chance. There's a splat, and there's the overhead, and Hussein is gonna win himself a Shark Tank qualifier. He goes to the regional finale. Congratulations to him, Computerson. An amazing event comes to an end, and your winner, coming out of the Middle East, is going to be Hussein. An exceptional tournament. Computerson, you've got thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking, my man, as we bring out that chicken for the last time today.
So I think he played 4 matches, totaling 12 wins and only one loss. One loss throughout the whole top 8. Great stuff. Great fight there by John Cena there to get through this point, to even get through the lower bracket, which was a difficult mountain to hike right there. But yes, Hussein takes it right here. Both qualified, however.
Very good stuff. And yes, that 4 qualifier penalty, it's basically if you lose in winners and you decide, I don't want to play anymore. Basically something like that. But either way, that's not going to affect Anna. He's going to be sitting pretty for that next qualifier. Do not go anywhere. But either way, chat, your champion coming out of the Middle East, I believe coming out of Iran, if I'm not mistaken. He stayed up late, but it was well worth it. Your champion for Shark Tank Qualifier 2 on the EU side, and I give you none other than Hussein. A huge congratulations to him. And Computerson, another great tournament comes to an end. And I got to say a huge shout shout out. Nearly $400 for that season finale prize pool. And I gotta thank none other than this amazing community. I gotta thank you as well, man. You crushed it on the mic. Is there anything else you want to say?
Thank you for having me yet again. Thank you to everybody in the chat for always showing hype, showing love and patience there before the grand finals. And we're going to see you again shortly. It looks like we got another spicy piece of action tomorrow, huh?
Absolutely, chat. We got a ban-unban tournament coming tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your wife, and tell your friend's wife to join up with us so as we go through another crazy event. Until then, guys, my name is Vape Coach. That is Computerson. Thank you so much for joining us. The North American side will take place this weekend. We love you guys all. Take care. Until Shirai Ryu TV, we said hello. You guys take it easy and have a great night. My name is Vape Coach. That's Computerson. We will see you later. Much love and bye-bye now.
Yes, peace.